What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back for another Misery Loves Company episode. At least for two of us. I think the one in the Yankees uniform over there is gonna like the outcome. But I brought some friends with me tonight. So TSR and OGR. What's up, guys? How are y'all?
What's up? Hello, everybody. I just found out about 2 minutes before this, Aaron Judge got placed on the DL. I'm like always whatever.
10-day DL.
Whatever.
10-day DL.
10-day DL, and I also found out the Red Sox are the worst team in the American League. I know you were always struggling. I honestly didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, I mean, we know how much Bobby loves Ron Renneke. I mean, he is the biggest Ron Renneke fan. Really is.
Come on now, man. Reneke's about as useful as a parachute that opens on impact.
Nice.
Oh,
About as useful as a broken condom, right?
oh yes.
Your channel's a little more R-rated than mine, right, Bobby?
The Red Sox have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this game tonight.
I don't know.
It's
The
like-
Yankees lineup is not. I'm not really excited about the back end of it.
Dude, what is Giancarlo Stanton's deal? Why can't he stay healthy for more than like a 5 or 8 game stretch? What is his deal? He's
Same with Joe
jacked. The dude is massive.
You keep saying Joe Judge. It's Aaron Judge.
Joe Judge. I'm thinking of the Giants.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge. Whatever. Same thing.
Both of them. Both of them. The dudes are built like tanks, and yet
There's their
they
problem. There's
they
their
can't
problem.
stay healthy.
You've watched wrestling, Bobby. I know you've watched the WWE before, and these guys that are really ripped tend to tear muscles more. And Giancarlo Stanton is absolutely jacked. And his whole career, you look at his career with the Marlins and with the Yankees, he's been injured. Usually 2 years, good for a year. Injured 2 years, good for a year. He's just so jacked that he's just going to have more muscle problems.
You think it's the frame? It's their frame, the frame that they have.
That could be part of it too. I mean, when you're that big, I mean, Judge is 6'7", 265. Some people's bodies.
He's like Aaron Judge is the size of like Rob Gronkowski, to put it into like perspective.
Who also couldn't stay healthy.
He's huge.
Huge.
He's a big dude.
Huge.
Oh, snap. We got
So
Garrett. Oh, you're in trouble.
Garrett Cole pitching today for the Yanks.
And he's going for his 20th straight decision. Isn't that
Yeah.
great?
Good luck, man.
That was probably, in my opinion, I don't know about you guys, but that was one of the best pickups in the offseason for any team. That Cole was a huge pickup for the Yankees.
A Cy Young winner? I would think so. Well, your Red Sox are starting us off, Bobby and OGR.
So we are off and running, guys. Alex Verdugo stepping up to start us off here in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. First pitch from Cole, outside, belt high for ball 1 to Verdugo.
Just want to say hi to a couple people in chat because they followed me over from the stream. What's going on, Diehard Giants fan Kyle Cruz and Scott Zilla?
What's up, Scott? What up, Nikki? What up, Diehard? Hey, Kyle Cruz. What's going on, man?
We need to find out where we are in the game.
So here's the 2-0 to Verdugo. The kick and delivery from Cole. This one hits sky high.
Yeah, he's out. I'm ahead of you guys.
Settling underneath it and making the catch for out number 1. So
I'm right with
starting off really well so far.
Yes is better than Nesson because I'm about 2 seconds ahead of you. But I paused it. You're already behind.
Well, it could be because the game is in Yankee Stadium.
What's that have to do with anything? Oh, he's
Less of a lag time but by the time it gets to your TV screen.
So I'm gonna let you know when he throws the pitch to see if I can sync up with YouTube.
So Cole delivers to Devers, hitting second. That one outside and high for strike 1. 0-1 from Cole to Devers.
That was such a confusing call. Outside and high for strike 1.
Devers stands in, ready. Cole delivers breaking ball down low in the dirt. That'll even it up. 1-1.
Now behind you.
Cole is good, man. He's good.
Oh, absolutely. One of the best pitcher, if not the best pitcher in baseball right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So here's the 1-1. Cole breaking ball down low at the knees. And Devers will hit that foul down the first baseline. One of the most frustrating things to me, it's not only the Red Sox lack of hitting, but it's the errors in the field. They have made a lot of fielding errors this year.
Especially Devers, they were just showing it on screen, and that's
He's been bad this year at third. They took him out for that Aruz kid the other night because they had no faith in him.
Oh, GR, make sure you share the stream on your Twitters. I'm gonna go do that right now for Bobby.
Oh yes. Let's do that.
I should probably put this out into the Twitterverse.
So you say?
All right, Cole delivering. That's the 2-2 pitch. Or I should say it's 2-2. Excuse me, guys. My bad. I haven't even started drinking yet, and it's like this. 2-2 pitch. Cole gets the sign to Devers, and he will hit that one straight backwards and foul. So we will stay with the 2-2.
All right. Share it on my Twitters, my friend. Tweets.
That breaking ball that's a curve that Cole throws, right? That is nasty.
Yes.
That's a nice shot of Devers there with the helmet over his face. That's like all of Red Sox Nation right now. Cole down low and into Devers, and that will be ball 3. So full count, loaded up, 3-2.
Seems to be struggling with his control a little bit tonight.
A little bit, yeah. So here's the payoff pitch from Cole to Devers with 1 out in the top of the first. They go off speed, and Devers hits this one sky high into center. Underneath it and making the catch for out number 2 is the Yankee center fielder.
And I think Devers was sitting on the fastball there.
I don't think he was expecting the off speed.
Definitely not.
Old Aaron Hicks, my man.
Connor Brook wants to know how I became a Red Sox fan. Easy. My dad was growing up, and I live in Central Connecticut, so you get both markets.
You could ask
you get both games.
Yep. I get yes and this.
JD Martinez off to a slow start out, 232 with 2 home runs and 9 RBIs.
Yes, very slow start for Martinez. That one in there for a strike to JD, belt high fastball, 0-1. Yeah, Martinez starting off real slow, unfortunately. Here's the 0-1, and they go down low and away, and Martinez half-hearted swing, and that's strike 2.
If you're going to get to Cole, it seems like you got to swing early in the account. Just, he's always spotting that fastball. It really seems like you got to get to him early.
When Cole is good, that fastball moves at the end. There's a little tail to it, and I think that's what gets a lot of people. The 0-2 to Martinez, and they go high and away, and JD won't even pick the bat off his shoulder.
Did you see the tail on that fastball? It almost came back and hit the corner. That tail on that fastball right there was something serious.
Yeah. Here's the 1-2 to Martinez. Once again, going to try and get him to chase down low and away. He will not. That'll even it up. 2-2.
Is that Sanchez behind the plate?
Yes.
Yes, Sanchez is catching today.
The dirtiest catcher.
He's so bad.
He is.
Hey.
Yeah, Scott. No scoreboard because of StreamYard.
Now, add the overlay. You can put a scoreboard that way.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
It's over on the right. It's just you add you can just put Red Sox and Yankees, just put the score next to it in the inning. That's strike 3, by the way. Sit down, bum!
Yes, it was. And JD Martinez down on strikes. He's the slump that a lot of our our big hitters are in right now is killing us. Like the back end of our lineup is hitting the best right now. JBJ, Christian Vasquez, like our 7, 8, and 9 hitters are hitting better than our guys that are in the front. It's ridiculous. It's killing us.
Yeah, Bobby, over on the right, there should be a spot, not in the comments or private chat, but there's a spot where you can do
what is it, like banners?
Yeah, do a banner. Yeah, banner. And, Red Sox, their score, Yankees, their score. You'll just have to update it throughout the thing. But people are going to definitely want to know where we are in the score.
All right.
That's how me and OJR do it when we're watching, the UFC. We'll just do a banner. Well,
All right,
thank
let
you.
me do this.
I mean, a better time. Obviously, it's in commercial break now. Better time to announce.
So we head into commercial break, guys. The Yankees coming up to bat in the bottom half of the first. Nothing scores so far.
Yankees lineup: DJ LeMahieu, Luke Voigt, Aaron Hicks, Gio Urshela, Gleyber Torres, Mike Tauchman, Gary Sanchez, Clint Frazier, and Brett Gardner. There's our 1 through 9. Hey, Rich, relax. At least Bobby and OGR team is in the playoffs. Look at that. Beautiful.
There we
That
go.
is awesome. I love it.
Now, what's I like Topman a lot. I think he's got potential for you guys to be really good.
I think so, too.
And we've got Colton Brewer on the mound.
With an
6
ERA,
games.
hey, he's got the
3.6.
lowest ERA out of all the Red Sox pitchers, and it's a 3.6.
Really?
There's guys on our pitching staff with ERAs of like 9.
Well, hopefully we can help him join that club tonight.
There's a French word that describes our pitching staff. It's called chité.
Oh my God. What did I get myself into tonight?
DJ's batting .431 this year. 2 dingers, 8 RBIs. I guess I'm going to throw the stats out just because, yeah.
So here we go. Is that
guy. You really are.
Well, that's LeMahieu, right? DJ LeMahieu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Batting first. All right, so LeMahieu at the plate, Brewer on the mound. First pitch is up and in for ball 1. And that one inside but driven to right for LeMahieu, and he's on with a single. So the Yanks starting off well.
Starting off with a hit. I told you we're going to bring that ERA up.
I would not deny it. You know, I really wish I could sit here and be like, let's go, Red Sox. No, it's not happening. We are laughable.
Misery loves company, OGR. Cheers. I was
have no
like,
beer,
I'm doing
so
a
we
Red
make-
Sox and Yankee game. I'm going to need some beer tonight because this is going to be a rough one.
I can't even do it drunk. I have to do it sober because I have no beer.
Me neither.
Oh,
I
it's-
don't have anything to be depressed about and drink. Luke
all right,
Voigt's
so
up.
here we go. Brewer delivering. First pitch to Luke Voigt, high and away. Ball 1.
Hey, I think we're finally in sync. I had to keep fast forwarding and rewinding. Fast forward. Luke Voigt, 275, 5 home runs and 12 RBIs in 15 games. That's a good start.
I low-key like Voigt, too. I think he's pretty good, too. I think in certain situations, he can deliver. He delivers for you guys. Second
I
pitch, and
low-key like
Voigt
that.
swings through that one. Strike 1.
You're a closet Yankees fan or something?
I know the players. Here we go. Brewer delivering this one, hit it hard into center, and JBJ on the run and makes the catch. Relay coming back in a hurry. No movement from LeMahieu at first. Hard hit baseball from Luke Voigt there though. Got a hold of that one. That was a meatball.
That's once upon a time. This is the best rivalry in sports. Right now, much
No.
to be desired.
From 2000 to 2008, this was the best rivalry in baseball.
Absolutely, in sports too. I would do.
Because our teams legitimately hated each other. There was like legitimate bad blood between the two. And I have to say my favorite moment was when A-Rod got punched in the face by Veritek. One of my favorite Red Sox moments ever. And Aaron Hicks takes this one foul for strike 1.
He's hitting 227 with 1 home run, 4 RBIs, and he stinks!
Hicks is just super inconsistent. Like, really inconsistent.
When he's on, he's on. When he's off, he's off.
You say that about a lot of players. I can say that about my channel.
Oh, I like it.
Saying.
Tony Pillar is actually leading the Red Sox in hits with 18.
All right, here we go. Brewer delivering to Hicks. He gets the sign. The delivery, that one down low in the dirt, breaking ball. That'll even it up 1-1.
That's a dirt ball.
Yeah. That one bounced like at the plate. That wasn't even close. Like I really like should be. Thanks, Travis K, for the like. Appreciate that, man. The Kerm, welcome in, man. So here's the 1-1 pitch, and they will go back to the breaking ball down low again, and that'll be in there for ball 2. Once again, bouncing probably right around the plate.
And this is going to be a 4-game series.
So OGR, and have you noticed the amount of breaking ball dominant pitchers we have? How many pitchers do we have on the roster that actually throw a dominant fastball? One or two? One, I think.
Evaldi is the only one I can think of that throws.
Evaldi and Perez are the only two that actually can throw over 93 miles an hour.
And if Eduardo could actually be healthy, I mean, obviously he has a dominant fastball as well.
So it's like they're literally relying on garbage, breaking ball, off speed, like the best pitch one of the best pitches in baseball was Mariana's cut fastball.
Oh, that was his only pitch, and he did it for 2 decades.
But he threw a four-seamer, a two-seam, a four-seam, and a cut. 3 pitches, and the guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. Like, but here we go, 2-2 even count. Hicks standing in there. Oh, what? Oh, they got him. All right, good. I was gonna say they didn't get him, and Brewer rings Hicks up as he goes deer in the headlights.
That was a strike. Proving further, he stinks.
Rich, I need some more enthusiasm on that stink.
He stinks. You ever know? It's like I've been calling the NBA a lot, obviously, and there's such the play-by-play is infinitely different when I'm doing the Spurs or a different team. I just noticed when you're doing your own teams, there's just so much more passion and love for what you're watching.
So here we go. Brewer delivering 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
Gio
in there to Urshela.
Gio hitting .273 with 3 dingers and 13 RBIs through 17 games with an OPS of .878.
That's not bad stats.
Not bad at all.
So 1-0 to Urshela. They set up outside, and that's where it goes. Outside and low at the knees. Ball 2. 2-0.
Surprised Torres isn't back clean up tonight.
Here's the problem I think the Yankees are going to have very soon here is keeping a lot of these guys when they come up on contracts, like Topman or Urshela, all these guys. It's going to be hard to pay all of them because they do a Voit as well.
Here's the 2-0, and Brewer going to stay with the outside low theme, but that one not even close. 3-0.
They're also having problems, the same problem they had last year with their top hitters getting injured.
Kyle, there's always an agenda in them. You just have to just get past it.
It's ugly in the NBA right now.
It's always the depth as well, though. You guys have good depth. Like the Red Sox, if we lose Rafael Devers, it's like, what do we do?
Yeah, we're done.
JD Martinez, what do we do?
And that one in there, outside and low, paints the corner. Strike 1, 3-1.
Urshela hit 410 against you guys last year. Amazing.
I would kill to have a Topman on the Red Sox or a Gino Urshela. Anybody like
who with her Urshela?
Yeah, or you get what I'm saying.
So here's the 3-1, and that is ball 4, outside and low. So Urshela going to get first base the easy way as Brewer gives up the walk.
I'm not familiar with Gino Urshela, but he sounds like a fine young man. OGR.
Screw you.
Don't make me mute you, Yankee
I'm
fan.
a Red Sox fan, so I don't need to know the names of your team's players.
Don't make me mute you, Yankee fan. So 2 out and 2 on for the Yanks. Brewer in a little bit of trouble here early.
Apparently, I look like Pitbull or the Big Show.
A small Big Show. Your little show.
Yeah. And TSR is bigger than I am. As far as tall-wise.
I think I weigh more too, bro.
Gleyber Torres at the plate. That's ball 1 to him.
I'm putting on some pounds.
Man, they are Brewer hasn't even been close to the strike zone today.
We all weigh more than Torres' batting average of 161. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, definitely.
Here's the 1-0, and Brewer going to take a step towards second.
No balk, okay.
My weight's starting to get close to a solid batting average, put it that way.
Really? You're hitting 250?
I probably am 235 right now. If I had to
Oh,
take a
okay.
guess.
You got me.
I'm 250. I'll tell you right now, I'm 250. The 1-0, that one outside and low, that'll be 2-0.
205 right here. Usual. Which is big for me. Usually I'm like 190. I've been lifting during the pandemic.
That's
So Brewer on the mound. Here we go. 2-0 pitch. Trying to get out of a jam here. 2 men on, 2 out for the Yanks. That one ripped foul down the first baseline. That'll be 2-1 now. What's up, Phil? The Celtics did lose to the Wizards, but they played their entire backup squad. So they had the number 3 spot locked up. It meant nothing.
Those NBA games, and people ask me if I was going to call them, like, they all mean nothing. It's all going to be second and third stringers. Don't care.
You know, I'm kind of low key upset that the Suns didn't get in.
Nice pitch.
2-1. Breaking ball. That one will paint the corner, and that will drop in for a strike. 2-2 now.
Yeah, the
Actually,
Suns
what do you
don't-
think about the Sixers Celtics series when you get a chance, Bobby?
I think I think we can take care of the Sixers. The Sixers don't scare me. They'll crap their pants under pressure. They always do.
I have the Celtics winning that.
2-2 pitch from Brewer. Breaking ball outside corner. Not going to get the call. 3-2. That was close.
That was very close. Full count. 2 on, 2 out for the Yanks. That was pitch number 20, by the way.
I know.
Which
I
counts.
know. Rich, we know this. This is the misery
You didn't say it. I was letting the
of.
audience know it's pitch number 20. Pitch count's get up there.
I know. Believe me.
Believe me, we know.
Here we
We
go.
like to hide things from the audience.
3-2 full count. Brewer kicks, delivers, breaking ball, hit hard, and then who's that? I can't even see who fielded. Is that a ruse?
Yeah, that is a ruse. Right.
A ruse throws to first, off balanced, and it's not in time. Bases are loaded for the Yanks.
I mean, that was a good rangy play. I mean,
He stopped it from going into the outfield, so at least he stopped a run from scoring.
At that point,
Yeah.
he should have just held up. There was no point in making that throw. He was not. It was
If
not.
if that ball gets past a ruse, that's a run easily.
Bobby, your boy's coming up. Let's see if he can produce. Mike Talkman's coming up, and you both were giving him a little bit of praise. See if he can deliver now.
Topman's next.
Yes. Why are we starting a ruse? That's what I want to know.
Because we have no one else.
But Chavez is a second baseman.
Because we have no one else, bro.
Oh, it's so sad. And
Brewers
that first pitch is
struggling.
talking high and outside, 1-0.
The Red Sox got a one-way ticket to Misery Island this year.
Talkman has not hit a home run this year. Do theory. Grand slam.
Let me put my tinfoil hat on for that one. Here we go. 1-0 pitch to Topman. Hit hard but foul down the third baseline. That'll even it up at 1-1.
If Brewer keeps pitching like this, he's not going to last 4 innings.
Topman's career with the bases loaded is 250.
Not the best, not the worst. Average. And a sellout crowd. Oh, wait.
Here's the 1-1. Brewer on the mound. The delivery, that one high and outside.
Do you mean to
For ball
sell
two.
tarp? Because that is everywhere.
Yeah, I was noticing the tarp. It's not. It looks terrible. That's going to be the NFL if we have it.
I mean, at least put some like ads on there.
So here's a question real quick for you guys. I mean, I know it's off topic, but are we going to get a full NFL season, or are you thinking they're going to shorten it up?
Some games will be canceled.
Here we go. 2-1. Hit foul.
I talked about this in my live stream. I said if they're going to do a whole season, they're going to have to give a length between the playoffs and the actual games itself, like maybe a month to play makeup games. Because I think you're going to have a problem like you did with baseball. And obviously you can't play a doubleheader in the NFL. So
Sure can.
So you're going to have to give time to make up these games at the end of the season.
So here's the 2-2 from Brewer. Gets the sign and delivers. That one hit hard again, but foul down the third baseline. So we will stay with the 2-2. This is a big at bat for the Yanks. Anything into the outfield scores at least one.
Yeah,
At least
Probably
one.
two.
More than likely two.
Colton Brewer has almost thrown 30 pitches in the first inning. He's up to 26.
Oh, you're not yelling at him about that there, are you, Bobby? So it's okay for a Red Sox fan to bring up the pitch count.
Oh, no, the pitch count's up to 26 for Brewer, but he's trash buckets.
And he got him. Sit down.
And breaking ball inside, strike 3. Good pitch.
You suck, Talkman.
A blind squirrel, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
So I want to talk about the Red Sox-Yankees rivalry real quick. You know what I think happened? Personally, it was the best rivalry in sports.
What's that?
The Yankees-Red Sox. But I truly, sincerely mean this. I think when you guys won the World Series, so much of the hate that Red Sox fans had, I think some of it went away because you finally broke the curse of the Bambino.
We had all that animosity built up over those years,
and then it was gone. So I think that I'm sure you'd rather have the World Series than have the heated rivalry. But once that went away, it felt like just a lot of the animosity was gone. It's like, well, we won. So there's no more Yankees fans with the 1918 chants, the curse of the Bambino, and.
Well, here's the other thing that a lot of people miss with these, with the rivalry. The fact of the matter is, the Red Sox and Yankees since that time have not been good, like the best teams in baseball at the same time.
Yeah,
in quite some time.
That's a big part of it.
Like when we've been good, you've been bad. When you've been good, we've been bad. So it's just like there's nothing to hold your hat on. I mean, really, how can I talk shit to you right now? My team's 6-13.
So there's that.
And our best pitcher has an ERA of like 4.
Chris Sale's out for the year, right?
He had Tommy John, yeah. Yep.
And then Eduardo's probably our second best starter.
And then Eduardo had the heart issue from you know what?
COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Well, we say you know what now because I think they're starting to demonetize streams again because of that.
Oh, I apologize, Bobby.
Sorry.
You're good.
I just say you know what in my channel because I noticed when I said the word, my streams were getting demonetized to start. So I just say.
Or can we refer to it as 19?
That's Big Brother. That's Big Brother listening to everybody.
I don't even use the numbers now. I just say that you know who. That's.
But it's yeah. He has heart. We don't even know if we're gonna get him back ever. He has heart issues now because of it. So it's like.
And Xander up to bat here.
So here we go. Bogart's at the plate. First pitch to him is down low and outside, ball 1.
And he's our best hitter, batting .273 with 3 homers and
273. My team is 293.
293, yeah, 293. Bogarts hits that one to third weakly. On to first, and he is out number 1.
Now, OGR, we didn't prep before the stream. If the ball goes this way when it's hit, to this side of your body, that's left field. And if it goes to this side of your body on the TV, that's right field.
Well, guess what? You're the opposite on my screen, so now you confused me.
You're already I'm giving him crap from last year because we're calling a game, and like every time somebody he's like off the right field, left field.
That's like the first time I was actually on camera, like calling stuff. I mean, Bobby's 10 times better than what he used to be when he first started.
Because you didn't really do live streams last year.
Yeah, and I'm going to start. Actually, I'm going to start doing it this year. I made the announcement earlier in the week. I was actually going to do the Red Sox yesterday, but we're just getting.
So here we go. Moreland facing Cole. In there for ball 1.
That's weird that those of us in the StreamYard chat, me and OGR can't type in the chat through StreamYard. We can only see it.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't.
You got to use your phone if you want to put anything in there.
It's weird.
By the way, guys, OGR and TSR's links are in the description. So if you support, well, not so much the Yankee fan. Screw that dude. Go and subscribe to OGR first. No, but both of these dudes are both these guys are good people. And we might have you hit us with a friend. Both of them are good people, guys. Both of their links are in the description. If you support me, please go and subscribe to them too.
And yes, and Mitch Merlin down on strikes to update the game.
My channel's, I would say, a little different than y'all's sports channels. Most of the sports channels, because I am 90% sport, and I'm just 10% out there.
So 2 outs for the Sox very quickly, unfortunately.
That's too bad.
Vasquez at the plate. He's
Seemed real
catching
heartbroken
today.
there, Rich.
First pitch is a strike
You
to
seem
him,
heartbroken.
so he's down already, 1-0.
Right.
What's up?
Hitting 241 for the year, huh? Pretty solid. Ooh.
That one hit weakly to second, on to first, and Vasquez is gone. The Sox go
three
in
down.
order.
Yeah, that's
1,
good.
2, 3, and the Yankees coming to the plate again.
It'll be
So-
Sanchez, Frazier, and Gardner coming up for the Yankees.
So, Bobby, do you mind if I make a quick announcement on your channel, or it's up to
Go for it.
Now say yes, I do.
So, anyways, me and Rich also call UFC TSR, and we'll be doing UFC 252. So, if you guys are interested in that, we'll be doing that tomorrow night.
On my channel. By the way, I was going to talk about that. Do you want to do StreamYard, or you said you're comfortable hanging out? You're welcome to my couch, and it'll be a hell of a lot cheaper. And there's only 4 fights.
My kids are actually back, so
Okay.
I actually do. Be able to.
So it's the main card is Cormier and Mio and Stipe, right?
Yep, Sugar Shine.
What's
O'Malley.
the? I haven't heard much about the undercard. Do you know who's fighting on the undercard for that?
I'll pull it up. I know Uriah Hall is supposed to fight.
By the way, I'm taking Stipe in that. I already laid me a bet down.
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh, look at you.
All right, now I'll
Actually, they weighed in today. Cormier was 236 and Miocic was 233. So Cormier not looking like the butterball he once was in the first fight.
Dude, Cormier, the last fight, and then dude, he looks a lot better. This fight coming up is going to be interesting between the two of them.
They have changed the card to 5 fights on the main card. So our opener is Herbert Burns versus Daniel Pineda. What? John Dotson versus Mara Vujovic, whatever. I don't know.
Dotson, I know of.
Junior Dos Santos. We know
Yep.
that is versus I always mess up his first name. Versus Zorizano Rosenstrike. Our co-main event is Sean O'Malley. I didn't realize he was in the co versus Martin Vera, and then of course the main event.
That could be a sneaky good fight.
Which one?
Sugar Shane, absolutely.
Yeah, Sean O'Malley's been. Yeah, he's gonna be fun to watch.
That could be a sneaky good fight.
2 heavyweight fights. a bantamweight,
I
and 2
can't wait.
heavyweight.
I can't wait for Gaethje and Khabib to go at it. That's the one that I want to watch.
That's gonna be lit. That's
Honestly, that's going to be a snooze fest, Bobby. I mean, I don't know if you're a Khabib fan or a Gaethje fan, but Khabib fights.
I almost want to say See, people don't really. Gaethje's one of the best wrestlers on the planet. If he could beat him simply by just taking him to the ground and out wrestle him. This one hit
you
sky
think that
high and
Gaethje's going to
foul.
out wrestle Khabib?
Yes, I
He's
think
a great
Gaethje could
wrestler,
do
he
that.
doesn't
Maybe not out muscle him. Maybe not out muscle him, but out wrestle him.
Wow, I'd be shocked. I'll be
That's
shocked.
insane. By the way,
Put
Put it this way,
Sanchez is batting 104.
Gaethje stands
I just saw it. I didn't hear you.
Gaethje stands the best shot out of anybody in a while to beat him.
Wow, Sanchez.
But
sucks.
Khabib is from that comm block, and them dudes know how to fight.
So it's 0-2 to the 104 batting average of Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sheffield.
I was about to say Sheffield, but I said Sanchez.
Wow, OGR.
Now you're reaching way back.
Yeah.
Sanchez is not doing well this season.
That's an understatement, dude. He's almost below 100. Below 200 is bad. When you're almost below 100,
So the 0-2 to Sanchez. Brewer shakes the first sign off. He nods and delivers, and that's a strikeout. And
Goodbye.
Sanchez goes down on strikes.
sucks.
Or did he
He's
foul
batting
him?
You could. Oh, did he get a piece of it?
I think you got
Yeah, he got a piece of it.
I was gonna say Brewer. You could say Brewer did him dirty.
He did Sanchez dirty. That's what you go for? Yeah, Gary really had that one good year, and it's been kind of just a.
It was his first year with the Yankees, right? The
First
first year he
season.
came onto the Yankees, he was real good.
I'm actually gonna pull him up. Since I'm not using OBS, I have more bandwidth. Man, is it me or is OBS just in YouTube eat up your internet?
So still staying with the 0-2. Sanchez hits that one foul, straight back into the seats. So 0-2. Brewer nods, and here we go. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Sanchez. Up high and again hit foul.
Sanchez, here's his average for his career. His first season, he only had 2 at-bats. He batted 0, but his first 5 seasons, 299, 278, 186, 232, 104. He's got home run power. That's it. He cannot make contact with the ball. He had just 2 good years in 2016 and 17, and has been
So we will set up for the 0-2. That one, breaking ball. That one fell off a cliff. Wow, he started that one. He started him at belt high, and that dropped in there about knee level. Sanchez does hit it foul, so we will stay once again with the 0-2.
Sanchez battling here and upping a count on Brewer.
I know. This is like the 6th pitch right now, I think.
I think you're right.
0-2 again, and that one way outside, and it would have been a wild pitch.
Just a bit outside. Ball 1.
That's like one of the greatest sports movies ever. I love that movie.
Definitely my top 3 sports movies.
Give him the heater, Ricky.
Strike this mother out.
1-2, and they will go high and away to Sanchez, and he won't even pick the bat off his shoulder. That'll even it up at 2-2.
35 pitches in 2 innings.
I was just gonna say, let this sink in, Sox fans. What's up, Kelvin? Come on, Sox. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. This one hit hard to JBJ.
I don't think that has the distance.
Nope.
Bradley Jr. underneath it, and he makes the catch easily.
He can make the morning track.
By the way, OJR, you said 35 pitches in 2 innings. He still has 2 more outs to go. He's going to be probably over 40.
Yes, I corrected myself after that, there, buddy.
All right, got you. Since 2019, the Yankees are 17-5 against the Red Sox. The Red Sox bullpen ERA is a staggering 6.07.
I miss the old Red Sox rival. Like, I wish it was that again. You know what I mean? Like, like a lot of these guys nowadays, and it's not just baseball. Like, I'm not blaming baseball, but a lot of these guys in sports, they're all friends now. You know what I mean? Like in 2000 to 2004, the Sox and Yankees players, dude, they hated each other. They couldn't stand each other.
Clint Frazier's up, by the way, if anybody cares.
And he always had 4 at-bats in the entire season. So.
Who's hitting for the Yanks?
Clint Frazier is our DH.
Frazier.
Yeah. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
That's how
so
we're
here's the 1-1
right
to Frazier.
Because we'll be lucky if we get 3 innings out of Brewer the way he's pitching at this pace.
I think he'll get 4. Unless he starts getting lit up.
He is a bullpen guy. We've been like bullpen.
Frazier swinging, and that one is strike 2.
So
who's the GOAT in the NBA? Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
No questions, no contest. Jordan is the GOAT.
Well, I would say no contest, but yes, I would agree. He is the greatest.
All right, well, there's guys close to him that are playing.
A lot of people argue in my chats it's LeBron James, and that's a ball, by the way. And I'll say, listen, I'm not putting any player in any sport or anything as the GOAT if you have a losing record in the finals. I just can't do it. If Tom Brady was 3-6 in the Super Bowl, I wouldn't call him the GOAT.
And Sid says, let's go Yankees, Red Sox suck. I'm a Red Sox fan, and I can't really disagree with that statement at the moment. This one hit to Devers. Devers coming on, and he will make the play at first.
Dang it.
Let's go. Devers actually getting some confidence there.
He's just fat as me. That dude's got to hit a weight room or something.
Bob, you watched The Last Dance, right?
Huh?
The Last Dance?
Yes, I did. That was awesome.
You're talking about players not liking each other or liking each other today. It's like the Detroit Pistons were about to lose a basketball game, and they just walked off the court. They didn't shake their hands at the Bulls. They just gave them the FU and left with a few seconds left. You wouldn't do that today.
How many times between like 2000 and 2008 did the Sox and Yankees benches clear each other when they played? A lot.
I don't have enough fingers.
Exactly. We all remember the throwing of Don Zimmer to the ground.
Yeah.
Yes. Zimmer down.
Zimmer down now. Rick Gardner.
Pedro tossed that little Oompa Loompa down to the ground. Oh, man. I'm sorry. 1-1 from Brewer.
He did. I mean, we didn't get the epic troll job after that. The Yankees are my daddy.
Kyle, I'm not sure if I'm streaming the plane tomorrow. It depends what my plans
So the
are.
1-1. Brewer. Up high and away. Ball 2.
I might be hanging out with a friend tomorrow afternoon, and while streaming and growing my channel is important, I'm always going to hang out, or I'm always going to pick friends and family over YouTube. You got it. I will be streaming every LA game. It turns out a lot of the NBA games I can't stream because they're during the day next week.
2-1. That pitch up high and away again. 3-1.
I don't know if you saw that, Bobby. A lot of the playoff games are on at like 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Like, I can't call that.
Yeah, they're weird. They're like afternoon games. Yeah.
Can't do it. So, like, the only team I can call next week is LA because both LA teams play at 9 o'clock every night. I'm like, all right, go in Los Angeles.
So here's the 3-1, and that one hit foul. I believe that's Brett Gardner, right, at the plate.
Yes, that's right. Gardner. Let me rephrase that. I'll be calling the Clippers, and my cousin Mikey the Money Dog McNeil will be calling the Lakers.
Gardner hitting 400 versus Colton Brewer. Not good.
I can't cheer for the Lakers, but my cousin can. My
Here's
identical
the
twin
3-2.
cousin.
Full count. Brewer kicks and delivers, and that's a walk. So Gardner gets first.
Cousin. How does that work?
Don't you worry.
Gardner gets first the easy way, and the Yankees get another free base runner.
Yo, Mikey, you want to say hi to the guys? Let me go get him. There.
I didn't know Mikey lived with him. That's odd.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, I just got 2 new subscribers. Shout out to you guys for that.
Hey,
That's
I
pretty
brought
cool.
them over. It's Mikey Money Dog McNeil. I'll be calling the Lakers every night next week. Get back over here.
Yeah, Rich has a lot of different cousins and family that live.
We look alike. We're a bit. Ricardo Schwarzenegger, my identical fourth cousin.
Twice removed.
Still identical.
Oh.
DJ
Still want to know how that works.
batting, by the way, at 439. I didn't realize it was having like
Weird
Gardner
genes in
slides
your
back
family.
into first. That was closer than it should have been.
What's that, OGR? We have a weird gene pool.
You have a weird gene pool in your family.
It's pretty awesome, though. Unfortunately, the females are also identical twins, and they're not that good looking.
Gardner, big lead away from
13
first. They
feet.
throw.
Wow.
Gardner back in there.
He had a
safe.
13 feet lead, dude.
I actually kind of like that.
I think that's pretty cool how they show the lead.
Yeah, I didn't know they did that now.
That's a good sized lead.
Yeah, imagine have a 13-foot lead. 4,
I was
5, 6,
creeping out
7, 8,
there
9, 10. That's kind of funny. 11,
Brewer ready to pitch the 0-1.
12, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
LeMahieu, Jesus, losing my mind already.
Sorry, man.
Gardner back to first. Is Gardner really a threat to steal?
Yeah, he is. He's fast.
Yeah, he steals once in blue one. I don't remember how many total base he had last year.
Here's the 0-1. That one in there at the knees for a strike. Low and in from Brewer, and that one will count. That'll even it up 1-1.
That was a ball.
And this guy has been a Red Sox kid
No,
since he
strike.
joined the Yankees.
Wasn't
Strike.
it? Mike
Maybe
Stevie said it was 0-1 though before the pitch.
No, 1-0, I think. 1-0.
No, I think it said 0-1.
Did it? Was it? They didn't give it to. Oh, come on, man.
I think that was a strike, dude. I mean, I'm a
That
Yankees
was a
fan,
That's
strike.
but
strike right at the knees.
I'm a Yankees fan, but I always call it down the line, and that was a strike. Should be
So, what do you guys think of the robot umpires? Do you want that or no?
Wait, what just happened?
I guess LeMahieu just grounded to the pitcher and they threw it to first. And they
Were they showing a
kind of
replay?
No,
Exactly.
grounded back to. I didn't see it either. I guess they hit it back to Brewer, and Brewer threw
I was
it
like,
first.
wait a minute, what the hell just happened? It's out 3. Good job.
So what you were asking, Bobby?
Do you guys? What do you think about the robotic umpires? And like the. Have you heard about that?
I have not heard about that.
The robot strike zones or whatever. They're gonna have like they're gonna remove the they're gonna put some sort of sensor or something up like that, and if the ball hits it, it's a strike. They're basically trying to get rid of the blown ball and strike calls.
It sounds like tennis, where tennis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean that's interesting.
Renicky is a joke, Water King. Ron Renicky is a joke.
Well, I'm just totally disappointed in leadership on the Red Sox. Ever since we won the last World Series, it's like, oh well, we'll just half-ass put a team out there, see what they do. I mean, they're going to come to the game anyways.
It really does piss me off that that they got, like, this thing that still irks me is they got rid of Tito. And he was a scapegoat. It wasn't his fault. They just got rid of him because they needed someone to make an example out of.
Well, I never loved the vice president there. What was his name at the time? I can't think of his name.
Charrington?
No, that was the GM. The vice president.
Theo Epstein?
No, Epstein was another GM, general manager. Not general manager, above him. He's basically right below the owner there. I can't think of his name.
Not Dombrowski, right?
No, not Dombrowski. That's another GM. You're naming other GMs. Let me see.
Game's going by pretty quick.
Oh, what's his name?
What's his nuts?
I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of the name right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
So here we go. Here's Kevin Pillar at the plate. 0-1 to Pillar. Cole delivering breaking ball. That one hit weakly down the line to third. Pillar going to beat that out to first, and he's in there with an infield hit.
Dang it.
That's the leading hitter on the Red Sox with his 19th hit on the year. Let's go.
What's his average?
Pillar and Peraza, the two veterans that they brought in, they're actually not doing bad. Like, they're actually performing for us.
Hey, Bobby, by the way, I noticed you're creeping closer to 2K.
I am at 1-7. We actually just, with those 2 new subscribers, we just crossed 1730. So, whoever those 2 new subscribers were, thank you guys. Appreciate that.
Damon Strada, what's up, my man?
Thank you from your favorite masshole.
Larry Lucchino, yeah.
Yeah, Lucchino. He's the one that got rid of Epstein and Theo. Lucchino's the one that got rid of Epstein and Theo.
Sounds like a disease, dude. Lucchino? You got Lucchino?
I'm probably pronouncing it.
He was a disease for a while.
Okay.
JBJ standing in there, and he's going to take he takes strike 2. So that was quick. Very quickly, Jackie Bradley down in the count 0-2.
After we're done, I'm going to do an Aaron Judge video and rant because I'm so tired of seeing Yankees.
You know what's really frustrating, right? Every time the Red Sox try and trade Jackie Bradley, he does, like, amazing for, like, 9 games, and they don't get rid of him.
Jackie Bradley Jr., right?
Yeah. Bradley hits this one foul straight backwards and into the seats. So we will stay with the 0-2. He'll have, like, a 10 or 12 game hit streak and hit, like, 3 home runs. And then they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't trade him. No. Like, yeah. Like Bradley is a good piece, but like you could get something. You could actually get something out of him from someone else.
Especially, struggling on defense in the outfield.
Bradley gets a hold of this one, and it won't go far enough. Settling underneath it is the Yankee right fielder, and down goes Bradley.
It's Mike Talkman, your boy.
Here's the thing that puzzles me. Why are we playing some small ball right here? It's Garrett Cole's. Runs are going to be at a premium in this game. Why not take why not?
Because Ron Renicky is an idiot. In the words of Kevin Durant. He's an idiot.
Kevin Durant said that.
That's why. There's a rotten stump in my backyard that's probably smarter than Ron Renicky.
I got a rotten stump in my pants.
Oh my God. Must smell it.
By the way, I have a bone to pick with you, Bobby, in between innings.
What's that?
No, in between innings. Got to call the game. We'll get the jibber jabber going in between innings.
So a ruse up for the Sox with a man on and one out. Cole delivering to a ruse. That one high and outside.
Rich,
1-0.
Which joke are you, Kyle? If you tell jokes in your chat, I don't think Bobby's going to be offended by jokes.
What'd he say?
Yes, he could tell a joke.
I got you, bro. Hold on a sec. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That in there from Cole, high and outside. Ball 2-0. What do you call a cow with no arms and no legs?
Aaron Judge.
Ground beef.
Oh,
and Pilar's trying to steal second, and he is thrown out by Sanchez.
Oh, he got dirty on that one.
Sanchez just did Pilar dirty as he throws him out stealing. I will say this. That was a great – Sanchez come up out of his stance perfect there.
That wasn't even close.
Not even close.
And I was just saying, hey, why don't we just go for a steal? Oh, there we go.
Maybe you should hold off on that.
And OGR, last game, Pilar, the same thing. Got thrown out. Remember, he was trying to take second base on it, trying to stretch that double out, and he was thrown out at second in the last game too, trying to get too much.
I can't believe I need to go freaking Aaron Judge injury video after this game. I'm tired of doing the Yankees injured videos.
So here's the 2-2. This one ripped foul down the first baseline. So we will stay with the 2-2 count. Red Sox trying to do everything and anything they can to even right now to get a runner on base is a chore for them.
New York sports, I feel like I'm doing an injury video where somebody's getting arrested.
What's up? What's up, Boogie?
Are Boogie fans in the house?
He is. What's up, One Pride? So 3-2. That's a ball from Garrett Cole. So a ruse, the young kid from Pawtucket, has worked this count full. And Garrett going to go high and away to a ruse, and he will weakly hit that to second, on to first, and the Sox go down again with no runs.
Without a fight, with the whimper.
No fighting, no runs. So, you had said something in our text, making a joke about the Spurs. And yes, we missed the playoffs for the first time since 1997, when the first TV was sold, when Bill Clinton was freaking president. When the whole world was
I'll make sure, don't forget your popcorn, Rich. The Celtics play Monday night at 8, I believe. So no, it's actually, I think it's 6. I'll make sure I send you the time. So, and grab your popcorn and get ready to watch.
And when do you want me to text you when they're eliminated by one of the better teams in the East? Right away, or do you want me to give you a day to heal?
Hey, you know what I will say, right, about the Celtics? If they can get through the Bucks in a series, and I'm talking because beating Milwaukee one game is one thing. Sure. Beating them 4 games in a series is a different ballgame. If they can beat the Bucks, then they have a puncher's chance against the Clippers or the Lakers.
There's one other team, though, I think people are sleeping on in the East.
The Raptors, I think, right? The Raptors, yeah.
People are sleeping on them.
I tell you one thing. I'll tell you this, right? If the Raptors make the finals, which I mean, I'm a Celtics fan, but that would be pretty cool if they make the finals without Kawhi again. That coach better win Coach of the Year.
Imagine it. I don't really want to see it happen, but imagine a scenario where the Clippers play the Raptors in the finals. Kawhi Leonard's last team against his current team. How can people? I mean. But what I wanted to say, the Spurs, yes, they suck, but I'm very excited about some of the young talent on the team. Keldon Johnson looks really legit. Some of the other guys are looking exciting. I'm happy about where things are going. And
I will say this. The young core of San Antonio, there's like 4 guys on that team that look really promising. If they consistency, young kids like that, young guys, consistency is going to be the way. Like that's obviously consistency is tough at that level at that age, And this one hit hard right at Bogarts, and that one bounces off of his glove and into the outfield. But the consistency, I think, will come. But a lot, like 4 of those young kids showed a lot of promise on San Antonio.
Walker, DeJounte Murray, Derek White's played well, and Kelvin Johnson.
Murray and Walker have something going. Those 2 guys could be legitimate stars.
I've been big on Kelvin Johnson. The last 2 games, he scored 24 points each game, and his perimeter game's been cooking. His inside game's been working. He showed some good defense on Russell Westbrook. I think he's going to be a starter next year at small forward.
Wow,
and
just missed it.
Yeah, just missed it.
The one of the things that I like the chemistry for San Antonio got better as it went on, and as they played on in the bubble. You could tell the chemistry between the young core got better as it went on, which is definitely like, even though you guys didn't make it, it's still promising. Like it's still promising. And
honestly, I think LaMarcus Aldridge at this point hurt the team. He slows the offense down. He slows the defense down. I think they should move on without him. That'd be fun. Maybe we can have. It'd be different. I think
like like the type of center that would fit you guys would be kind of like a Daniel Tice, one that's quick, one that's fast,
yes.
Not like a true 5, like a guy who could play 4 too, one of those type of kind of hybrid centers. That would, to me at least, I think that would fit you guys' team better.
And we have a chance at the top. We have the lottery pick.
Yeah.
We could hit. If we hit on that, we're set.
There's promise there. The Spurs are still going to be good.
I agree.
So here's the 1-1. Brewer still on the mound, the trash bucket.
Aaron Hicks.
And the trash bucket delivers. This one up high at the letters, and it will drift foul.
It worked. I blew the ball out of play.
And this is your favorite Yankee. I thought Aaron Hicks, you loved Aaron Hicks.
No, he stinks.
So 1 and 2 to Aaron Hicks from Brewer.
Did I tell you that about 10 minutes before the game, I dropped a big Aaron Hicks and almost didn't flush down my toilet? That's what I call him. I'm like, oh, that's a big Hicks. Imagine if I was drinking.
So here's the 1-2 to Hicks. They try to get him to chase. They go down at the shins, and he will not even lift the bat off his shoulder. So that'll level it off at 2-2.
You've said that quite a bit tonight when we're trying to get guys to chase.
Well, they don't like guys know better. They don't even move. The bat, like when they know there's a ball that's not even close, which is a lot of the pitches from the Sox. They throw baseballs that aren't even close to the strike zone. Watch, the bat doesn't even move. It just sits on their shoulder. It doesn't even come off the shoulder. They're just like, yeah, whatever, dude. Nice try.
Well, you got to remember, though, I'm a Yankees fan, but our 2 biggest strikeout artists are not in the lineup tonight. Judge and Stanton, as much as they drop bombs and get walks, they strike out about 200 times a regular full season. They whiff
Didn't Aaron Judge strike out 200 times in 1 year?
I think
it was last year or the year before.
No, the last 2 years he's been injured. His rookie year when he hit 52 dingers, I think he struck out about.
Yeah, he struck out 200 times and hit like 52 home runs. So it was basically either a 400-foot bomb that landed in a different, time zone, or a strikeout.
He had a lot of walks though. He had like 120 walks or something.
Here's the 2-2. Brewer goes high and away, and that one will be ball 3.
I really, really hate to say this, but I think Brewer is beginning to labor a little bit here. And we cannot afford to allow Hicks to get on.
Dude, he's been struggling for the last inning. The location hasn't been there. This one hit down the first baseline and foul. So we will stay with the 3-2 count.
Who do you think they're bringing in from the bullpen? Because obviously we know Brewer's not making pass forward.
Well, we're going to go from a trash bin to an actual trash bag, whoever it is.
Wow, that's not good.
We have a lot of confidence in our Red Sox.
You don't, and you shouldn't based on what you've seen this year.
Here's the full count, and they walk. Brewer walks Hicks.
Wait, why are you clapping OGR?
That was an excellent walk.
Brewer tries to get they try to get Hicks to chase after the low fastball there, low and in fastball, and Hicks very smartly doesn't go after it.
Kyle
I'd like-
Cruz,
you know
sad
what
but
I'd like to
true.
see?
Kyle
A
Cruz
triple
dropping
play.
some truth. DeAndre Baker has more crime than production.
So, hey, Kerm, it goes from trash bin to trash bag or like to like just just like at the end of the game it's just a dumpster fire. It's bad, dude. It's bad. And the most aggravating part for me as a Red Sox fan is the non-movement from upper management to do anything to address it.
By the way, Gino Urshela is up for the Yankees.
Is that short for Giovanni? Or I mean, or is that
How are the
Urshela hits that one foul. That'll be
How are the
1-1.
How are your Bruins doing right now? Are they up 2-0, 1-1? What's going on? I don't know.
So no outs and 2 men on, first and second for the Yanks. Urshela at the plate with a massive opportunity here. And that one shatters his bat. Hit weakly to first. Brewer steps on the bag as Moreland tosses him the ball. That is out number 1. The runners do advance, though.
That
And that bat just absolutely disintegrated.
They hit it on the shaft?
Watch this.
Yeah, right.
Just
on the
comes
shaft.
apart.
He split into literally, low inch, the thin part of the bat on the lower shaft, and it just split in 1, 2, 3 pieces. Okay. Yankees will have a man at second and third, though. What, we have
Nice
2 outs?
cover there by Brewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a smart cover from Brewer. Immediately ran over there.
Yeah. Oh, we have 1 out, and there's no double play ball either.
No, second and third. Second and third.
So we need something on the infield here.
Get up, get up, get up. Drop the Torres. Get up, get up.
That's almost as bad as John Sterling's home run call.
I didn't see your question, Water King. I didn't see it. My bad.
Austin Bryce warming up in the pen for the Red Sox.
Oh, yeah, this is the dude with like an ERA of like 9. So this should be
Nice.
real fun.
A little meeting on the mound.
Should we mail it in, guys? No. We should attempt to try.
There is no charge. There is no charge.
But the sad part is, like, that wouldn't surprise me. Like, should we just throw in the towel?
Throw in the damn towel.
So here we go. Brewer delivering that one in there for a strike. So
Very
Brewer actually throws a strike.
You sound surprised.
We are.
This is Gleyber Torres, right, at the plate?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I thought. All right,
That's why I was
I
singing the
wanted
Torres
to make
song.
sure. So the
That's
0-1 to
Torres.
Torres, and Brewer going to go breaking ball outside and low. Torres, they check with the first base umpire, and he says no, so that will level it off 1-1.
Torres is
Over
1 for
under,
1.
Bobby. We load the bases.
Raised his average to 170.
Huh?
Maybe you should raise it.
Over
Maybe you should
under?
walk.
Oh, dude, there's a 100% chance Brewer's walking Torres.
1-1.
1-1. And Brewer once again staying with the outside and low theme, as this one also called a ball. 2-1.
Vasquez actually tried to frame that.
Yeah, but the problem was he had to pull it back 1.5 feet into the strike zone.
Yeah, well, you just gotta get the tip in there though. Just the tip.
So here's the 2-1. Brewer kicks in, delivers. This one high and outside, hit hard. On the move is Pilar, and he won't get there. That one will drop. That one will drop for a hit. That scores 2 Yankee runs, and the Yanks lead 2-0.
And I have a feeling we are going to see the last of Colton Brewer and bring on Austin Bryce to make this 3-0.
Oh, but no. By the time Bryce gets done, it'll be 5-0.
That's a true story. Water King Anonymous. I said, "Hey Bobby, how are the Bruins doing?" You're like, and you just went right to the call mode. How are they doing?
How are the Bruins doing, Bobby, after you chug your beer?
How are the Bruins doing? They lost a tough one last night. That sucked. But they're actually starting to play better.
So is it 1-1 right now? Are they 2 games deep or?
And Bobby's really going ham with these beers right now as Topman's up at bat. And it's 1-0. The count's currently 1-0.
So that's 1-0. A runner in scoring position still for the Yankees on second.
You got to take your scoreboard, Bobby. Oh!
And this one hit hard, high and deep to right, and it will go foul. But that ball was crushed to right field.
Bobby, your scoreboard.
Bobby, scoreboard. Scoreboard, Bobby.
I got it. All right, we're good.
Scoreboard.
Do it. Do it.
Hit it, better, hit it, swing.
Yeah, I think that sucks. You got to hide it, update it, and then you got to bring it back. It's all good. Swing.
And that ball was in there low from Colton Brewer. Fastball low. Counts 1 and 2 to Topman.
That was pitch 69, by the way.
And you're seeing the famous sexual innuendo by my man TSR.
What, me?
So 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2, and they will go high and in with the fastball. That's hit foul down the third baseline. Brewer, I don't know, man. What do you think? This batter and that's it?
Yeah,
I'm thinking so.
Or this inning.
And ladies, TSR is single, ready to mingle.
I am. I'll tell you guys a quick story during the in-between innings.
Mrs. TSR coming soon.
I hope so. Hopefully she has me coming soon.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, my girl will be here tomorrow, so
nice.
no more streaming for Saturday and Sunday until Sunday night for old Bobby. Priorities. Listen, there's not much that can pull me away from a stream.
If I do the Yankees Sunday, do you want to join me?
Huh?
If I do the Yankees Sunday, the Yankees Sox, do you want to join me on my channel?
I'm actually somebody Philadelphia podcast got in touch with me, so I'm going to be on a Philadelphia 76ers podcast talking about the Celtics and the Sixers.
Interesting.
And that ball got away from Vasquez, and the runner is going to move up to third.
Wild pitch from Brewer, not surprising. Bounces up in Vasquez's face, and he loses it. And the runner advances to third.
We got 1 out or 2 outs? Oh, we still only have 1 out. Jeez.
1 out, yes. That's why we are all but positive.
Kyle, you don't understand, bro. I'll say it again. My girl is here. You know, the girl is here. Priorities, bro.
Yeah, you got to put friends, family, spouses.
Listen, I love streaming, but there's just stuff that the girlfriend can do that streaming can't.
Yeah, she can make you lose money.
There's just things that the girlfriend can do that streaming can't. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, you always got Handry and her twin cousin.
And you were right, Bobby. That's going to be the last pitch there for Brewer. Yeah. And as they bring on Austin Bryce.
Y'all suck at pitching. You are kidding, Blaze.
Hey, Blaze, the Red Sox are bad, man. They're bad. I believe Blaze is an Orioles fan. I believe he's an Orioles fan.
And he feels bad for us. Think about that.
That's saying something.
Hey, OGR, they got a lot of work to do, though, man. They're gonna. I don't see any way around it. I mean, we're in a commercial break, guys, in between the innings. I don't see any way around it. They are gonna have to give up hitting to get. They're gonna have to give up somebody of halfway decent stature to get.
Oh, JD Martinez, if a team needs him, is gone. He's not making it to the end of the season. If there's, I don't know the whole trade thing. I don't know if they're going to do a whole trade thing, but JD Martinez is gone. He's gone for sure. I mean, that's a piece you can get rid of.
In my opinion, they would rather keep. They would rather try and keep the young core together than have. What
part of the young core? Because to me, the only young core would be Devers and Xander. Other than that, you can let go of Benintendi. You can let go.
This is what I would trade. The 3 guys that I would look at moving for the right piece would be Martinez, Benintendi, or Jackie Bradley. Those are the three guys that I would move for the right piece. Outside of that, I think Bogarts and Devers are as close to untouchable as you can get.
Chavez can be moved. Verdugo, I expect to stay here.
Chavez, I like his defensive ability. He might not be the greatest hitter, but I think his defense is pretty good.
But actually, wasn't Chavez known for hitting in the minor leagues, though?
Colton Brewer, 2.2 innings pitched, 73 pitches, 4 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Not the line you're looking for.
Damian Estrada, why you got to be a savage like that, dude? Why you got to be a savage like that?
You're missing some gems in the chat.
Why you got to do me like that, Damian? That's not cool.
By the way,
you just got to mention to him the double doink, and then he goes.
Austin Bryce with a solid 8.38.
Yeah, 8.3 something ERA. So the TSR hashtag, it's going to be like the launch show here.
Ooh. Wow, and that ball's up and in there to Gary Sanchez, hitting him in the chest.
Sanchez catching tonight for the Yanks, 0-1 with a flyout back in the second inning.
And
average down to 102.
Exactly. And I'm thinking that we may see a below 100 average by the end of the night from Gary Sanchez.
One can only hope.
So here's the 1-1 from Bryce. And that's a big swing there for strike 2. Sanchez trying to hit that one into a different zip code and goes right through it.
The little things, Bobby, the little things.
Here's the 1-2 from Bryce, and this one hit weakly to the shortstop. Aruz with it on to first, and that's out number 3.
He's now at
and
100.
Sanchez is 0-2 for the evening.
And we might see Sanchez at either 0.98 or 0.96 by the end of the night.
You need to get out of an inning, just pitch to Gary Sanchez.
And you know what's really shocking with him, like the first year the first year with the Yankees, he was good. He had a good first year with them. Like there was a lot of promise there. But like he literally fell off a cliff. Like what was he hurt? Like what happened?
He's had some injuries. I don't know. Maybe he was on some juice and he's not on it anymore. But he's just been terrible.
I mean, it's been like night and day. It's been bad.
Yes, he gets worse every freaking year, and I don't know what to say.
But not only like hitting, but the defense behind like the defense has been terrible too. Like he can't even move. The guy the guy refuses to move. You know what I mean? He's like a statue.
Behind the arc basketball says, "Hey Bobby."
Hey, what's up behind the arc? What's up, man? What up, Sal?
Adam Nagel.
What's up, Adam? What's going on, man? Misery loves company, guys. So I had to bring another Red Sox fan on with me, OGR. And this is a good friend of mine, the Sports Reaction, who is a Yankee fan, and he's loving every second of this.
Had nothing going on tonight, and I was thinking I remember what the stream was last night, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not doing anything. Why don't I see if you bring a Yankees fan on to rub things in a little bit?
There's not much rubbing you could do.
Oh, I can do a lot of rubbing.
You could try.
It's like this season's bad, man. It's
One Pride Nation. The biggest problem of the team right now is just a team being. I'm not going to blame Brian Cashman for everything, but the injuries are atrocious. Now, I didn't like the Giancarlo Stanton trade when it happened. I was like, if this guy can play like he does every year with his last season with the Marlins, he's a stud. But looking at his whole career, he was hurt all the time.
I thought you guys way overpaid for Stanton. Way.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Huge
so
contract.
here's Alex Verdugo, probably one of the only few bright spots on the team so far this year.
If you want to count 54 a bright spot.
He will take ball 1
It's more than
And the
100
next pitch,
OGR.
not wasting any time, Garrett Cole quickly into the windup, and that's 1-1, and that's strike 2. And Verdugo takes out the golf club, hits one high and deep to right and gone. See you later. 9-iron. That one was golfed off of his ankles and hit a mile. Second deck, Verdugo goes yard.
Garrett Cole should be ashamed he gave up a run to this Red Sox team.
But I will say this, that ball was way out of the strike zone. That was way, look at where that was. That was in the middle of his shins.
Apparently like where he likes it because he hit that one into the upper deck.
Wow.
Bobby, scoreboard.
Scoreboard.
Stay on you, man. I want to keep you up to date. Because people start
That, I can't believe he hit that home run. That was that was golfed. That was one of those famous Ken Griffey Jr. swings.
Oh, yeah.
He had a nice swing, though, Griffey.
One of the best swings in baseball, man. Griffey had one of the best swings in baseball.
One of the few guys that haven't been linked to steroids from that era.
And did it all natural, too.
That ball was crushed. And this one hit weakly down to first by Devers. Cole smartly covers first, and he is gone.
Devers looked horrible at that bat. Before that pitch, he had a 97-mile-an-hour fastball that was, almost middle in. He knew he missed it. He should have at least swung. Mm-hmm. And then that one, just a check swing, he's all effed up in the head right now.
Garrett Cole's not looking like Rosas because Rosas would be hitting somebody's car and driving away.
What's up, Enzo? What's going on, man? Me either. I can't believe the Red Sox hit a home run either, but I can believe it was Verdugo because, like I said, he's been the only bright spot on this team.
You did say that.
And
hey, Alex in the chat. By the way, guys, both of these gentlemen's fine links are in the description box, so go and subscribe to each one of them.
OTR making the push towards 1,000. I'm making the push towards 7.
By the way, I laid a bet. Daniel Jones is going to throw 35 touchdowns this year.
You said he's going to?
Going to. Yep.
Wow. Even OGR doesn't think he's going to hit 30.
I bet I put a $250 bet down.
To who?
A buddy of mine. He doesn't think he can do it. He's not a Jones fan.
I haven't thrown 32. I think he's going to be just short of that.
I'm telling you, 35, and 14. And that one, a beautiful pitch from Cole, and that's strike 3.
I had him at
down
30.
the way of the K.
I think I had him at 32 and 14, so we're pretty similar.
34, 35, and 14. That's what he's going to be.
And I think OGR...
He threw 27, and he didn't have a full season.
He did not throw 27 last season.
27. Yeah? No, 24. 24.
I think it was 24. I think
24. So 24 without a full season. That's 3. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, it's going to happen.
I think he's going to maintain that pace, 2 a game. The Saquon Barkley is going to take away some of those touchdowns.
Actually, Kyle, I got to shave it. I got to shave this thing every 2 days. If you notice, it's already coming back in.
Every 2 days. Fudge that.
So here's the 1-0. Make it 1-1. Bogey at the plate for the Sox.
Bogey.
Facing Cole. Bogart's fooled by the breaking ball down low and away at the knees. Good pitch from Cole there.
Eric, when you say better season, do you mean Daniel Jones or Cam Newton? Damian, you're trying to troll, but Daniel Jones never had a butt fumble.
And breaking ball down low and away at the knees, and that's swung on, and strike 3. Cole disposes of Bogarts easily.
So
you know what did happen, TSR? We do know that there was a double doink in Bear Stadium.
That cost him a playoff game on top of that.
Yeah.
Now, this question can't be answered by all 3 of us because we do have 1 Pats fan and 2 Giants fans, the reverse of what we have here. I think Eric Koper is asking us better season, Cam Newton or Daniel Jones? I'm going to say Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
And Bobby's already said Daniel Jones is going to throw for 35 touchdowns, so by default, I'm going to say he's going to go with Daniel Jones. I don't think Cam's the same player.
If there's a full season, Jones stands a good shot of it. If there's a full season and he gets a healthy Evan Ingram, yeah.
Bobby, what do you expect out of Cam Newton this year with Patriots?
Wait, what?
What are your expectations for Cam Newton?
I don't know. I think 24 touchdowns in the air and 8 on the ground is probably doable. Six or 8 on the probably 6 on the ground are doable. 24 and 6 is probably doable. I mean, the division's still bad. The Bills defense is good, but we still play Miami twice. We still play the Jets twice.
The Jets, Jets looked good in the second half of the season last year, and that's what Le'Veon Bell being a bum all year.
Man, fuck the Jets. They still suck.
Well, yeah,
and so
they suck.
Miami has passed the Jets. The Jets are the trash of the division. Adam Gase and his googly eyes over there in New York.
I know the answer to this, but I want to ask you two. But I want to get the stat. Cam Newton's rushing yards last year, he only played in 2 games. Over or under 20?
Under.
It was under because it was -2.
Yeah. He's so my biggest concern with Cam is the health, the durability. But I will say this: if Belichick for 1 year can get Cam into a position where he can perform close to what he was in 2017, 2016, close to it,
Super Bowl Cam you're not going to see again. That Cam Newton's gone. I don't think he can take those hits
or
anymore.
or close to it. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to get back to that level, but close to it.
He's had 2 major surgeries.
I mean, you're talking MVP level, Bobby.
Yeah, he's not
close to MVP level. That's a lot to ask for.
And he had no receivers.
If he could be probably 65% of that player, yeah, you got a good. You might have a good season.
But you see this is 0-2 from Bryce to who's that again? Who looks like he's about to rob a 7-Eleven?
It's Frazier. Clint Frazier or DH.
Frazier.
About to rob a 7-Eleven.
What?
It's going to be ball 2.
And it's 2-2 to Frazier here.
Cam Newton has taken a lot of hits in his career, his short career, and a lot of big hits, and I just think that's his body's breaking down now at 30.
That's my. It's not. See, I'm not concerned. The skill set is there. For him, and that's a strikeout from Bryce.
But his body's falling apart.
Yeah, that's my biggest. I said it from the start. I hope Cam Newton proves me wrong. I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he proves everybody wrong. All the doubt. I have my doubts though, because it's just looking at his previous history. Two not like little invasive little 2 major surgeries.
He's had a partially torn rotator cuff on his right shoulder, which is his throwing arm. And then last season he had the
knee, I believe, right?
His knee injury.
And the knee surgery, yeah. It's those are 2 major surgeries, but like I said, I hope the dude proves me wrong. I hope he balls out this year. You know what I mean?
It was a Linzak fracture. That's what I thought it was. I was right. That's with his foot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Liz Frank. Yeah, that's what did Greg Olson in. The Liz Frank injury. That's what did Olson in. So, he couldn't recover from it.
So, it took Olson a couple years.
Yeah. So here's the 2-0 from Bryce. Bryce has that weird kind of submarine sidearm delivery. That's in there for a strike. 2-1.
Got it. I'm not wishing bad things like him.
So you want to know one of my most miserable when Boone hit that home run. Dude.
Are you talking about the 2003 one?
Yes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't turn the sports on for 2 weeks. I couldn't do it. It was I was we were so close that year. So close.
You got
I printed out a picture of Babe Ruth, and I used him as target practice for my BB gun.
See, that animosity's gone.
Here's the 3-1, and Gardner swings through that 3-2.
There's one
And
outside.
it's kind of funny. Ever since I did that, the Yankees did not win another World Series until 2010.
Around a decade. No, 2009, right?
Either 9 or 10.
I think it's 2009. Because we did not win the last decade. I think the joke is the
So,
Yankees didn't win the last decade.
I just got a text from a couple of people streaming tonight. OBS is having major issues.
So the StreamYard was the smart way to go.
Major issues.
It's not OBS. I have to correct. People always say OBS is crashing. OBS is software. It runs the same every night. YouTube congestion, though, can cause, and usually it's Friday nights I've seen the problem, but with OBS and YouTube, if there's congestion, StreamYard seems to do a better job of staying connected.
Three people just texted me, said they gave up on their streams because it crashed like 4 times. Yeah.
Any of our Detroit Lion friends?
Huh?
Any of our Detroit Lion buddies there, like Trox or any of them?
No. Goose is one of them. He's ready to give
Goose-
up, and then the other
Goose
2
got-
already gave up. Yeah,
I just spit too. Wow. Goose has been having bad luck this week.
yeah.
Bring him in here. Screw it.
So
Yeah, break Boots in.
Bring Goose on. That could tell him to get his fat ass back in front of the green screen. Why not? What else has he got to do on a Friday night?
Travis K. 04 did make up for it, and I was at that parade. I went to the 04. I went to the Reverse the Curse parade. It was straight up insanity.
That's right, Reverse the Curse. Goose, a big Yankees fan.
They
sort of.
spray painted all the bridges in Boston, Reverse the Curse, and all the. It was that year when the Sox were in the World Series was awesome. It was awesome.
That's the Cardinals they beat, right? For their first one since 1918. Cardinals didn't show up at all.
And we swept them.
That's right. It was 8 wins in a row. So swept the Yankees after the first 3 losses.
So here's the 0-1 from Bryce. He kicks and delivers. That's 95 miles an hour on the radar, high and outside, and that's swung through.
That's impressive at sidearm. Hit that at 95.
It's a weird delivery. It's like a combo sidearm submarine.
And to hit 95 on that,
Yeah.
your arm is not meant to do that.
Kyle, I did not call that game, by the way. I was watching it. I did not. What I should have done is at least recorded my reactions to the end of the game, but the Altuve home run is not on YouTube.
Now, I will say, if I was a Yankee fan and I found out about the Astros job, dude, you got to be pissed about that. You got to be upset that they.
Dodgers should be pissed too. They lost the World Series, so
But that's what you got to be you guys probably got hosed by them.
probably.
So here's the 0-2 from Bryce, and that's a waste pitch. Is that one way outside? And your boy is going to have to go get a beer. So I'm going to leave the chat in charge with these two for now. I will be back.
DJ LeMahieu's up. 1-2 count to
By
DJ.
the way, that was a 40-ounce beer that went down that fast.
Nice. Those days are over for me. Been long over. The 1-2 pitch. Up high and tight. That's going to be too much sweet chin music, OGR.
I was about to say the same thing. Shawn Michaels hopped out of the crowd there real quick.
Sean. That's my Triple H. Sean. That's it. That's all I got. 2-2. Yankees got a man on first, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Yankees up 2-1. Been a relatively quick game, which is nice. One thing I've noticed with the games being like this is they're a little quicker without the fans. Seems like they're trying to, and they have the new rules too, but they seem sped up a little bit. DJ swings and a foul tip, and it's going to still be 2-2. Bobby cracks open on a new one. Is that a 40?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
shout out to Blue Moon. Y'all should sponsor me because this is all I drink. So Blue Moon, if you're listening, how about a little help here?
Yeah.
Little help here.
Red Solo Cups, your damn stuff shows up on every sports reaction video. Yeah, you should be sponsoring me too.
And Poland Spring water. I'll take on this one.
Hey, all 3 of you guys both of you can agree. I think we all can agree. when you're calling games and you're sitting here for like 4 hours, a drink of any sort is a must. You can't go. I can't go 3.5 hours without having some sort of beverage.
And this is why with baseball, I'm doing it with people like I did the Yankees Nats with my buddy Dan. I'm doing this with you guys tonight. Doing baseball by myself for 4 hours because it could be up to 4 hours. Those days are over. I'm just not going to do it. Kills your voice. You might have to get up and pee at some point, and I don't like leaving my streams alone. To your credit, you'll do it. You'll be like, "Be right back, guys." Whatever.
No, it's a beverage of some sort is an absolute must because it kills your vocal cords.
I did not do a video on the Altuve walk-off, One Pride Nation. I was watching, but I did not record it. And now if there's big moments, I always have my stuff set up. But I was covering the Nats and the Yankees, and I decided to cover the Nats only during that playoff run because I'm a fan of both teams. It's fouled off. Another channel that was friends
So
with
Gardner was on the move. Gardner was running on that one.
Another channel I was friends with at the time was covering the Yankees, so I didn't want to. I was like, I'll do one, he can do the other. And I picked the right team apparently because the Nats won last year, and now the Yankees are feeling to win this year, so good for me. Y'all thoughts on that day thinking about having a second bubble for the teams that didn't qualify? What? We don't need a second bubble. I don't want to watch the bad teams. I watch enough bad teams in the bubble. The Wizards sucked.
Oh, the Wizards are terrible.
Did they win at all, or did they lose every game in the bubble? They're 1-7 at best. Bryce with the 2-2 pitch.
All right, I'm back.
Going to be fouled off again by DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu doing a good job staying alive.
So here's the 2-2, and LeMahieu is, as my man Rich just said, he's battling.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
That's another thing, dude. Monday through Friday, I start my day at 4:15.
I don't know how you. Yeah.
I start my day at 4:15 in the morning. So I will stream a Red Sox game that gets over at 11:30 and go literally shut the I have 2 studio lights, one on either side of me, guys. I will shut the studio lights off, shut the laptop, and literally just go from the couch to bed, and then the next, like, it's brutal.
Let me just say this right now, Kyle. I'll wait until after this 2-2 pitch.
Blue Moon with an orange, Travis, absolutely.
He's fouled off again. When
DJ, good piece of hitting here from LeMahieu.
For baseball games for me now in the future, when there's a rain delay, I call it. I'm stopping because the last time when the Yankees played the Nats, it ended up being a 2-hour. They just called the game. Me and my buddy called it after 5 minutes. I'm not sitting through rain delays because I'm not going to sit. No, with rain delay, I'm done.
I'm just happy that this is only a 1-run game. I'm just happy that the Sox are only losing by 1 run. And LeMahieu barely back in. I mean, not LeMahieu. Gardner barely back in time. That was closer than it should have been.
Thank you, Kyle Cruz. I appreciate it. I was waiting for somebody to say something. Anyways, I do want to say this with DJ at bat. DJ is probably the most underrated signing by the Yankees. He is the toughest out in all of baseball.
Yeah, no.
A bag of chips we got him.
And Gardner on the move. Christian with the throw, and he's safe. He slides in there, and he makes it.
Kenny Steele, he proves you right, Kenny Steele, he did.
I don't want to get an appeal on that one because that was close.
That was close. Vasquez up out of the stance in a hurry. Gardner with a great jump, though. Yeah, he's safe.
Yeah, it's close. It was bang, bang right there.
That's close, man.
That might be too close.
I don't think there's enough to overturn it.
No, I don't think so either. That's about as close as you can get.
Vasquez come out of his stance in a hurry to throw that one down. But that's a Gardner had a hell of a jump, too.
That's what a 13-foot lead looks like.
Yeah. Would that have been ball 4, by the way? DJ ended up swinging and went around. Would that have been ball 4?
No, that was a strike. That was a strike. Yeah.
I can't remember.
So that'll be 2 outs though, because DJ LeMahieu struck out, right?
Yes, he did. 2 outs.
Yeah,
by the way, what I'm going to tell you, Bobby, I've been putting cheerleaders behind me for the NBA games just to have some fun. And your green screen sometimes stops at one point, and I didn't realize I was stretching out, and my arm disappeared right behind the girl's butt, so it looked like it looked bad. I like to be different. I like to be, just do my own thing. I was like, what aren't people putting behind them? Because everybody's doing the stadiums.
Gentlemen, they are reviewing this. Umpires are reviewing it.
I don't think there's enough to overturn it.
No, I think and even if it's a tie, I think
the offense, right?
He's safe though. I think he's definitely safe.
That's a big
I don't know. That's close right there.
I think it's too close to overturn it.
So here's a good angle. Let's see the hand.
He's in.
Hand.
Yeah, he's in there. Barely though. That was close.
Yankees up 2-1, bottom of the fourth, man on second, 2 out.
Are they going to count that as a strike? Because LeMahieu went around.
LeMahieu was struck out.
That would have been a strike. He would have struck out.
Still like, when I didn't realize. Okay, he's struck out.
Luke Voigt up, singled in the third, scored a run.
Why does Luke Voigt look like everybody's like Italian Uncle Vinny?
Because he does. What do you want me to say?
Doesn't he though? Like everybody that's Italian has like an Uncle Vinny or like an Uncle Vince or something. He's that dude. Luke Voigt is that dude. He's just missing like the hamburger meat, just hanging out.
Fourth inning, guys. Fourth inning, bottom of the fourth.
Here, we can do this. Hold on.
Yeah, you can put that on the overlay as well. You got enough room in there.
Yeah, you got plenty of room. You got enough girth there.
I knew you were going to go there. I just wait for the sexual innuendo to come out of left field.
You like it.
There we go.
Oh, even with the bottom. It's a nice bottom you got there, buddy.
I would just go for it. No, maybe. Because you're going to be updating top.
You're updating that between every inning. If you don't mind, though, you can do that.
Yeah.
It's just general. He can do what he wants. I used to keep him I used to update it top and bottom just so people knew who was up at bat.
And that was a swing.
That is a weird delivery from Bryce there. It's like it's half submarine and half sidearm.
By the way, Luke Voigt in 25 games.
Lower than 3/4. That was pretty much sidearm. Even as a sidearmer, to get to 95, between 92 and 95, that's impressive.
That's a Tommy John surgery waiting to happen.
And swing and a miss there.
And that's a strike 3. That's a swing and a miss.
3. Sit down, sir.
I was going to say Luke Voigt was
back. Take a seat, Mr. Voigt. Bye-bye, Uncle Vinny.
For a shitty team, this is not a bad game so far.
I know. For a yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth. For kind of a shit team, this is not bad.
Kind of. They're the worst team in the American League, bro.
I mean, I'm trying to give us some credit. You should be blowing us out by now.
I think if Stanton.
You have Garrett Cole pitching, probably the third best pitcher in the league, and you're only ahead by 1 run.
Scoreboard, top of the fifth. Change it. Shut up.
But Bobby, top of the fifth, my friend. Top of the fifth.
I got it. I'm changing it right now.
We're gonna drive him crazy with that.
Oh yeah, we are.
Hey, somebody's got to stay on it.
Really, stay on it. You don't say. When's the last time somebody stood on it for you? Oh,
I'm all about that this weekend.
that was my one like shot in there, and then like your just sad face made me feel like a piece of shit.
Like he just took a dump in his cereal.
Exactly. I just gave him a Dutch oven or something.
You know the good thing though, the good thing about low-scoring games, we're going to the fifth inning and it's still relatively early.
Yeah.
These games, I mean, do you guys remember the London? You were over my house for the London series. That was
torture.
Dude, that London series was ridiculous.
And we're lucky to be up. That the Yankees haven't crushed us right now because they've left 6 men on base.
I think if Judge was in there, it'd be a little different. Maybe not so much Stanton, but Judge was having a really good season, and now he's.
And honestly, 10-day DL is a big deal. It's a big deal.
It is.
And I mean, let's face it, you guys are not like crushing the competition right now.
No.
You know, the Rays and the Orioles out of nowhere are right on your heels.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Baltimore. Soon they'll remember that they're not good.
But this is what I was trying to tell people. You get a hot team that wasn't supposed to be there, it's going to make a really interesting playoffs.
Where's Goose?
Huh?
Where's
I saw your
Goose?
buddy Goose. Where's Goose at?
Where's Goose at?
I don't know. Where's Goose? Maybe he's cranking one out. I don't know.
God. Sexual innuendo is flying on the stream, guys. Hope you're enjoying the sexual innuendo.
I do this on my channel too. I don't swear, but I definitely will.
Kyle Cruz. He said,
Did you-
TSR, you should stop at You should shop at Victoria's Secret.
I don't think anything's gonna fit me.
Yeah, but at Victoria's Secret, does she really have any more secrets left?
Yeah, they really don't have any secrets left.
Am I trying to pick up girls at Victoria's Secret? I don't think that's the ideal place. Ooh.
And
Oh,
this one
come
hit
on.
high and deep.
Marlin.
It's drifting back to the warning track, and it will stop there, caught by the right fielder.
Bobby, put your hands
I
on your
thought-
camera. Your camera needs
Huh?
to refocus. You're
Oh,
out of focus.
hold on. White balance.
There you go. You're good.
There we go.
Is that what you do? You put a piece of? I've never done that.
Yeah, it's a white balance. Just put a piece of paper in front
You know
of it.
what? I shut the automatic white balance off before I stream. I shut the autofocus off. Once I'm in focus, I turn that off so I don't become out of focus, and I shut off the white balance. I put it at a setting I like and leave it there.
Garrett Cole, the pitch count on Cole still relatively low, 57 through 5 innings. That is not bad at all.
Not too shabby.
Cole could easily go 90. Easily.
And I will say this,
And this one hit hard by Vasquez.
throwing a quick plug for Goya, best coconut water I've ever had.
Dude, I can't drink coconut water because it's like a natural laxative. Bro, my bathroom would sound like a NASA launch if I drank coconut water.
Yes. Oh, well, no, it's SpaceX now. It's SpaceX.
Nice pitch. Top corner. Of the
Oh,
strike.
dude, it would sound like a NASA launch in there.
Hey, you
Bobby,
know,
you want to bring up the overlay again?
Garrett Cole's average fastball is 96.3 miles per hour. It's the fourth highest in the American League with a minimum of 3.
Wait, I gotta put my banner up. There we go.
And that's a nice piece of hitting there. Single
And there we go. That one driven into right, and this should be close. This will be a closer play than it should be.
Yeah, way closer. That should have been an easy single.
Vasquez is barely safe.
Your boy
Barely.
got on that one.
Wow.
Was he just jogging up the line and
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
he turned it on at the end.
I think he expected it. I don't think he expected it to land.
I don't even think he expected him to.
Who's playing right for New York?
Mike Tauchman.
Is that Topman? He could have had a chance at that ball if he actually ran.
Hey, is it Topman or Talkman?
Topman, I think. Topman.
Tauchman. How's it Tauchman when it's TACH in the end? Would that be Tauchman? Is the CH pronounced differently? I always play games with sound off, so I never hear anybody's name pronounced correctly.
And Kevin Pillar up there in a swing and a miss to make it 0-1.
Travis has
Kevin Pillar is the leading hitter on the Red Sox, guys. I think a
So
lifetime
here's the 0-1 to
batter-
Pilar, and that's a trash pitch that's swung on by Pilar. That's down and away from Cole
You got
for
him
strike
fishing.
2.
Fishing for that pitch. But nothing was in the pond.
That was a waste pitch, man. Threw that one way out of the strike zone.
That was a
I'm
good pitch.
TSR, I'm disappointed.
So here's the 0-2 from Cole, and he stays. That was the exact same location, same pitch, 90 miles an hour on the radar, and it's hit foul. So
I
we will
expected
stay with the
better
0-2.
into window.
There you go. The current 15. It's like Walkman, but Talkman. So I was right. You want more sexual innuendo? I'm not giving you enough tonight.
I need more.
I bet you do.
And, they go up and under the chin of Pilar, and that's
That
ball
is
one.
sweet chin music right there.
Sweet shin music.
Way up under the chin.
I think he just grazed his beard.
I will say this: that throw from Sanchez behind the plate to get Pilar at second was a hell of a throw.
It was money.
Yeah, it was.
1-2 count. 1 out. Sox got a man on first.
So here we go, 1 on and 1 out for the Sox. Cole delivering the 1-2. That swung through strike 3. Pilar down on strikes. Come on, man.
Whoa,
Jackie
what is
Bradley stepping in to face
this? Are you
Garrett
guys
Cole.
Are you guys seeing a really old highlight from like the 80s? I'm not just supposed to be me. I don't know what they're showing right now. The Padres and from the 80s.
It's got to be that. It's got to be
90s.
that Yankee market down there.
No, it was 90s. It was the Padres and I think Larry Walker from when he was with the Expos. It's early 90s.
So
Oh,
JBJ
come on.
ropes one into left, and that's going to go between the center and left fielder. The relay
right
very
on there
good
next.
though from the Yankees. No
there next.
run scores for the Sox.
And that's a double by Jackie Bradley.
That was a double. OGR, when are you going to pick up your 2XM?
Hmm.
I was just thinking of that. I guess not this weekend.
Yeah.
I work at home if you're ever in the area. Or work from home.
Are you working from home?
Yeah.
Enzo, it has been a terrible year for the Red Sox. A not good year is an understatement. It's been a bad year.
I mean, laughable year, really. I mean, you can't help but laugh as a Red Sox fan.
Yeah, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Yeah. Garrett Cole in his first real trouble in the game. Man on second, man on third, 2 outs. Would he possibly walk the bases loaded?
Yeah, this is his first real challenge here. Second and third, a ruse at the plate for the Sox.
And I don't think he wants to get into C. Verdugo, which would be
No. If he's up next, no, you don't want to see him again. Root took a pitch low.
I like Verdugo. I thought his ceiling was pretty high when they brought him in here. And Cole gonna go up and into a ruse under the chin, backing him off the plate a little there.
What's up with Garrett Cole here?
Yeah, throwing at people's heads. Right, Hunter.
Save that for the Astros.
True story.
That's going to be an interesting.
By the way, I hope every single starting pitcher in the league throws at the Astros rib cage with fastballs and curveballs. Every single one. I can't get me enough of seeing the Astros hitters get hit in the ribs with fastballs and curveballs.
Is that happening a lot?
Yes.
Good.
It happened in the A's series. One of the A's players is actually on my fantasy baseball team.
That was the bench clearing brawl, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I hope every team, right? Take that 98-mile-an-hour fastball and throw it right into his rib cage.
See, the whole thing about the whole cheating scandal, what kind of just irritates me, it's like, we don't do that in football.
And Aruz hits that one hard, fielded by the third baseman onto first, and he is gone. That's the end of the top half of the fifth.
Hicks,
It's
Urshela, and Torres coming up for the Yankees.
Who's coming up?
Hicks, Urshela, and Torres. Sucks, Urshela, and Torres are coming up.
yeah.
And then bottom of the fifth.
Yep, bottom. You're not on top now. You're on bottom.
That's not exactly all bad.
No. Both are nice. But, sometimes when you're tired, you just want to get off. This is a lot, but this is much lower scoring than I thought it would be. I thought Aaron Judge was playing. Like, for any Yankees fans in the chat, the game man was like,
Aaron Judge must have been a game time decision for them.
Well,
he had to have been.
When I searched Aaron Judge, it said breaking news, so I'm guessing this was. I didn't know.
He had, because as of like 4 o'clock, he was still playing.
Let me check in New York Post and see what time they posted the article. 5:40 p.m. I mean, I just didn't know.
Yeah, as of like 4 o'clock, because I checked at 4, and as of 4 o'clock, he was still playing.
That's the third straight season he's been on the IL or DL. I still think it was a deal. I can't think of it any other way.
So what is it? 10-day, right? 10-day.
Lower body tightness. Judge was stuffed into an
Lower body tightness, otherwise known as I got a hangnail, sissy. Lower body tightness. You see, dude, Brad Marchand. All right, so Brad Marchand broke his leg and continued his shift on the ice and skated off for the Bruins. Zdeno Chara played the Stanley Cup last year with a wired shut jaw. He broke his jaw in half and played. Baseball players are some of the biggest sissies I've ever seen in my life.
They don't play through injuries anymore. Don't they have guaranteed contracts? Why play through injury?
It's all guaranteed money now. All of it.
Why play through an injury? But by the way, Bobby,
guys, I've got a strain. I'm out for 10 days.
Judge is 6'7", 282.
Yeah, I thought so. He's as big as Rob Gronkowski. He's the size of Gronk.
Gronk was about 260, wasn't he?
Gronk is 6'6", 280.
And Bobby's favorite pitcher, Ryan Brazier, up.
Gronk wasn't that big, was he?
Yeah, Gronk's 6'6", 280.
Let's see what Wikipedia has on that. I think he weighed that much. If anything, he would have lost weight when he was out in the NFL. If he had him at 6'6", 268, same thing. Right? He must have slimmed down being off for a year.
Oh, dude, he lost like 35 pounds. But you should see him now in Tampa. You could tell he's putting weight back on.
Would you be happy if they succeeded Tampa Bay? Gronk and Brady?
The only way I would ever root against Gronk and Brady is if we play against them. I want him to do good, though, because I'm Gronk and Brady fans.
Ryan Brazier in here, he has a solid ERA of 7.20.
Yeah. Like I said, we're going from the trash bin to a trash bag because the last one was what? 8? So this is a 7. Yeah, so we're going from the bin to the bag.
By the way, the current 15, I do like women's soccer with the U.S. women's national team. I tried watching men's soccer, and all they do is flop. I couldn't stand it.
Oh, what? Professional, the soccer?
Like, I've watched Premier League, and all they did was flop. They just constantly just falling over.
Dude, it's become like a WWE match. Like, guys hit each other, and they it's like they have one of those jerk harnesses on in Hollywood where they just like fly backwards. It's like come on, dude.
Shot out a damn cannon, and they
sneezed on you.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. Should be an easy out for the
Why
Sox.
does it look like every time Aaron Hicks swings a bat, he's trying to hit a baseball into like a different zip code?
Because he is.
So the 1-2 to Hicks, and they try to get him to chase. Brazier goes down and away.
2-2.
And Hicks smart enough, and he will not go after that one. That'll even it out at 2-2.
Did not move the bat off the shoulder.
Didn't even swing. Not even no movement at all. But you can tell like these hitters are like, come on, man. Like they don't even move the bat. It's like they know better. They know better.
I would have struck out.
And Hicks gets a hold of this one though. It's carrying back to the warning track.
Nope.
And JBJ is there for the out.
Nah, Hicks' reaction told me that that's not going out because you could tell he was not happy.
Yeah. And John Stoney was probably saying, "It is far. It is caught."
Baseball sissy for the rain delays.
It's Leedy. It's not the rain. It's just the players in general, dude. It's just the players and the attitude throughout the game, in general.
I have a blister. I can't pitch.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, load management. He's kind of the guy.
See
that's leading this whole
that pisses me off too. That load management that pisses me off too.
Now, I didn't mind when Tim Duncan had it when he's like 37 or 38. I get it. He was ancient at that point.
But when you're 24 years old or 27 years old, like get out of here with that crap.
Ooh.
Here's the 0-1. This one launched to right, and underneath it is Pilar, and he will make the catch.
When you're in your 20s, your team should be handling your load management. A female should.
Definitely not carrying tonight in Yankee Stadium.
Bob, this is a late response. OJ didn't even catch it.
That's what's going on with old Butcher Block this weekend.
That's
We're
right.
gonna have
A lot
plenty of load
management.
management.
OGR said he wanted more sexual references. Now they're just going over his head.
Well, I'm tired.
OGR's married
Oh.
though, so it's like it's a different story.
Yeah, there's no load management. There's just nothing.
Well, maybe Frey.
At least twice. You got 2 kids.
Oh, hey, you lock the door, they never come in.
So here's the 1-0. Make it 1-1. That pitch swung through.
Huge swing.
What, like, these dudes like just swing for the fence. Like, just put the ball in play. You don't have to hit a home run every time you're up. If you hit a double, it's just as good. You're on base, you know? Like
The days of Tony Gwynn and Wade Boggs, those type of hitters are long gone. But
this one hit into left, and it will get past Bogarts and into left field. The relay from Verdugo, and that's a single for the Yanks.
Is that the Italian flag on Verdugo's glove?
Is what?
The Italian flag on Verdugo's glove?
I think so.
I just never seen a glove like that, so I'm like, okay.
custom, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Customized, I'm guessing.
My fellow countrymen, I like him even more now.
And Mike Talkman of at bat, batting 281.
0 home runs, same as me. Nice.
Here we go. Talkman. Brazier delivers. That one low and outside. That'll paint the... Wait, what?
That's
That's not a strike there, my friend.
Wow. That one was on the corner, too. Perfect location.
I think it was low.
Low and away at the knees. And
course
clearly
you would.
the umpire is
I think
drunk
it was
or
strike
high
earlier, that was
because
a
that
ball.
should have been a strike.
I would like to see a replay. It looked like it may have been a little low. As long as an umpire is consistent, if he's going to call the low strike, stick with it. If they're on and off, on and off, on and off, then I don't like it.
That's painted on the corner there, my friend.
Hey, ump. I got something for this umpire.
These nuts.
That was loud.
There's
Man
no
up first for the
window
Yankees.
there.
There are 2 outs,
Sorry, headphone users.
which would be me and OGR.
Road to 2K. Yes, it is, Richard. We're creeping up there slowly but surely. 1-1. Brazier on the mound for the Red Sox. Once again, the Red Sox using one of their 12 trash bin pitchers. He delivers. That one swung through. Make it 1-2.
Trying to launch it off the planet.
Just put like whatever happened. Like, you remember the Minnesota Twins used to play small ball all the time?
You know, when I think Twins, I think Kirby Puckett, and that's it.
Kirby.
But they used to be one of the teams. The Twins used to be one of those teams that would always play that small ball game, and they were really good with it. You know what I mean?
And Kirby Puckett's been dead for what, 20?
They were really good with it, though.
Is Gio really a steal threat?
I don't think so. I don't remember his stolen base.
Razor's keeping him on. That's all I know.
Yeah. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's the second time they've thrown over there, too.
1, 2, 3. Third time.
It's the third time, and he is back safe.
Oh, you got a little dirt in the belly there.
A
Clean
little
it
dirt in
out.
his crotch. Little sand in his schlitz.
Uh,
1-2 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. The Yankees would run around first.
All right, Brazier on the mound for the Sox. They go high and away. That one will not even
Close.
move the bat.
Nope, as it shouldn't.
That'll even it up at 2-2.
All 3 have very different facial hair. Yes, we do.
yes.
Oh yeah, Bruins hockey playoff beard is in full effect. No shaving until Boston Bruins are out of the playoffs.
To be clean shaven next week?
Oh, Bobby.
No, I think they'll go far. Well, they were. I mean, there was 7 games last year, right? With the Blues.
They went to the Cup last year. They lost it. They lost it in 7. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, how old is Chara? Chara's getting up there.
42. 42.
My God.
Is
Is he still one of the better defensemen in the league?
His lack of he's really slow. He can't keep up with a lot of these faster defensemen in the league now, especially with the Hurricanes. They have a fast defense.
Well, that's what you get. They're throwing the first over and over again. Just throwing it to
He's
the crowd.
struggling.
Well, throw it into the nowhere. Look at this. Watch this. You see the replay? And
Brazers throws that.
Oh, was it a balk?
Yeah, it was.
No, it was a balk, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I wasn't paying attention. I thought he threw it to the stands. It was a balk.
Yeah, no, he throws that to nobody. That's a balk. And the Yankees will get I believe they'll get a free base out of that. Yep, that's second base. This one hit in the air to left. Verdugo on the run, and he won't get there. This will drop for a hit.
The balk is the 3-1. Wow.
This will drop for a hit, and that scores a run for the Yankees. So make it 3-1 Yanks.
He probably doesn't score without that balk, Bobby. Probably gets stuck at third.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow.
That's a typical Sox season right there.
That is a microcosm of the Red Sox season.
All of our names, we got Bobby. Well, our names are up right now. OGR is Jeff, and Rich over here. Butcher's Block, OGR, TSR, our channel names.
So still in the bottom of the 5th, guys. Braves are trying to get out of the inning. 2 outs. Once again, the Yankees again have a runner in scoring position on second. Brazier on the mound, and once again, the Sox are struggling.
They're only down 3-1, though.
Brazier delivers this one, hit foul down the third baseline. That one was roped down the third baseline.
And Gary Sanchez, if he's out, will go to 0.98 batting average.
Oh, I kind of want to see him strike out just to get under 100.
098, baby. Let's go. Let's get an 098 chant in
No, it's not.
Can we get some 098 hype in the chat?
No.
So Brazier with the 0-1 count to Sanchez. The Yankees still have a runner in scoring position, though. That's Talkman. And Brazier breaking ball low and away, and that is swung on and missed for strike 2. That is swung on and missed for strike 2.
098 hype.
098 hype in the chat.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, JD, what's up, man? All right, Brazier, the 0-2 pitch, trying to get out of the inning and strand a runner on second. This one low and away at the shins, and that'll bring up ball 1. 1-2. Richard says, let's get that 098. Yes.
Not this, Richard.
Get Sanchez under 100.
I don't think I've ever seen a hitter this far into a season have an average this low.
Oh.
Maybe like in the first 5 games you'll see it, but
all right, here's the 1-2. Braziers kicks and delivers. This one hits sky high,
out of play.
And it will drift backwards and foul. So we will stay with the 1-2.
Gary Sanchez, man. It's amazing. He was an all-star catcher at one point. The way he's playing right now and the way he played 2 years ago.
The first year with the Yankees, he was really good. His first year was real good.
First 2.
He broke onto the scene with you guys really well.
Did he make that All-Star game too?
Yeah. Here we go, the 1-2, and that one hit a mile to left center, and it is gone. 15 rows into left center, and Sanchez goes yard.
He got dirty on that ball.
Oh.
Stop telling you, bum.
And
Sanchez goes yard, and that's a 2-run shot for Gary Sanchez.
He's up for like 103 now, guys. 103.
And guys, I just want to say it was a great stream. I enjoyed everybody in the chat.
Don't let me staying up now. I can't see the 098. I'm out. Now we're starting to open up this game a little bit like we should have.
Make it 5-1.
Yep.
Sorry, headphone users.
Oh, I'm sure I got it when I was yelling.
And it's 5-1 thanks to a Gary Sanchez 2-run blast to left center.
We just
And
got
Sanchez got all of that one. And I mean all of it. That one was hit about 15 rows into the seats in left center.
They think about 4 to 30 feet?
Easily.
At least.
And
What's the wall? What's the wall at?
I think it's at 399 where it went out.
Oh yeah, that's 450 easy.
Think so? 450?
Oh yeah. That's 450 easy. That one was 15 rows deep. Oh yeah, that's
showed us on the
yeah, that's 450 easy. That ball was crushed. So 5-1, and we are still not out of the fifth inning.
Click Frazier up. And
This one chopped to third and foul.
Frazier with the face mask on.
And Ron Renicky looking lost as usual.
Yep, so much for 098. It's gone, guys. There's no 098. Gary Sanchez.
We'll get it back one day.
Not tonight.
One Pride says, I saw Bobby's Red Sox rant. Yes, yeah. I had to get that out, One Pride. I just had to get that out.
Was that the 3-minute video? I didn't get a chance to watch that yet.
I had to get that out, man. I had to let it out. I couldn't help it anymore.
So, OG, are you going to try to go live once a week on your channel moving forward, calling sports?
Yes, and sports, because watching the Red Sox, I have a feeling it's not worth it.
So Brazier's with the 1-2, and that's a waste pitch. That one bounces off the plate and into Sanchez's glove. Nice job there, Braziers. Covey warming up for the Red Sox.
By the way,
Dylan Covey, again, a ERA somewhere around 5. Brazier's breaking ball low and away, swung on strike 3, and he is gone.
Down goes Frazier.
And Frazier goes down on strikes.
I can't even get happy. It's so depressing.
Top of the 6th. Verdugo coming up. The responsible party for your 1 run on a solo Crack-Ola home run.
So, yeah, I'm really hoping for Garrett Cole to really hit his stride here, blow through the Red Sox, and then to end this game quicker.
Spoken like a true Red Sox fan. Oh, Goose is streaming again, Bobby.
Is he?
What's up? What's up?
Goose is back on live.
Is he? Yeah, he's been texting me back and forth. He said there's a bunch of people have texted him too. OBS is crashing for everybody.
Great. Just with the NBA playoffs around the corner. Well, I have not had any issues. I'm going to knock on wood. I've been perfect this week.
I was just going to say, luckily my OBS stuff has been good.
But YouTube's been blowing me.
Yeah, YouTube's been kind of... They stuck it to me for 2 nights in a row. The other night wasn't too bad. There was like 18, 19 people in there. It's weird, man. I don't know. I don't know how they work it or how they do it, but it's just... Some nights are real good and some nights are just bad.
It's algorithms, which makes it hard to compete with bigger channels. If you go live the same time bigger channels go live, and they get 100 people in there, and let's say you got 10, new people that are just looking for a stream are going to go to the bigger channels.
The bigger channels.
What's going to happen is they're going to start pulling up. Now they're at 200, you're at 12, they're at 300, you're at 4. I mean, you're not going to grab people that way.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. It makes it tough.
I know. I sent Josh and Sean from the Sports Fury a text. I was like, you assholes need to stop streaming the Celtics so I can actually have a chance at this.
You know what's the nice thing, Bobby? I don't think there are many people streaming the Spurs, so I always have a really good solid turnout every game.
No, but Josh and Sean are awesome. The Sports Fury is great. Those dudes are awesome.
I know they are. I thought on their channel once last year.
They're funny, man. Their stream, you want to talk about somebody like their streams are legit. Like those are ridiculous.
Dude, speaking of ridiculous, OGR, I jumped into a Timcast stream, a live stream real quick. I was in there for 5 minutes. I think he had like $250 in super chats.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who's stream?
Timcast, Tim Pool, he's like a journalist.
Yeah.
And he had 10,000 people watching. It was like the super chats are going by too fast. You couldn't keep up with. They're all like 10, 20, like 100. And so I'm like,
I mean, that's why he started streaming like he has. I mean,
did you see the guy left the show?
Like 50K people in there.
Did you see he lost his co-host?
So we're coming back into this at bat late, guys. 2-1 to Verdugo.
He lost the other Adam.
Adam left.
Make it 2-2 as Verdugo hits that one foul.
Don't know.
He didn't say why.
He won't release it. He said it's private.
Wow.
I was shocked too. I'm like, I liked both of them on there. I was like, now that he's not there, I'm like, I don't really feel like watching.
I mean, the trick's not too bad, but
not too good either.
And Verdugo swinging at that one. 99 miles an hour, trying to hit it into a different zip code, and
just missed it.
Just missed.
Cole still hitting 99 late in the game. That's nice to see. Hit your boy's number.
I tell you one thing, Verdugo's right on it though. That was close. He was right there.
Cole has thrown 76 pitches for anybody that wants to know, so he should be able to easily make it to the 7th inning, barring getting rocked at some point.
Possibly the 8th.
He can. Cole could go 90. I would feel comfortable throwing him 90, 95.
Wow.
He's pitching good, man. Let him finish.
Oh,
this one hit a mile by Verdugo in the air, and it will stall at the warning track.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Bobby caught what he was saying.
What'd he say?
What you said.
Oh, you said.
We were talking about innings pitched. You're like, I think he could go 90.
He can go 90, 95.
90, 95 innings. He's got it in him. That's a long game, bro.
Wow. Bobby, I don't think I can stream that. I'm sorry. I'd probably let it go after 20.
Yeah.
I went to a Red Sox game back in the day, and they went 16 innings.
Was that about 6 hours?
When I think it was back in maybe 08, 09. They went like 16 innings.
A 6-hour game?
Six and a half, I think.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
This one hit hard, and it will go foul down the third baseline, though.
Devers is lost the bat right now, I'm telling you.
He's in a massive slump right now.
Kyle,
Hitting
not interested.
164. He'll be right with Sanchez if he keeps doing this.
So Kyle, TSR streams women's national team.
Which I don't know if they're going to play again this year. This is going to be out number 2.
I think they will play because the men are going to be scheduling friendlies in October and November.
So
where's the Red Sox merch, Richard? It is in the wash right now.
I will say this. One thing that was very interesting about MLS, if you didn't catch it, is one of their players was complaining that they got booed while they kneeling during the anthem. It's like, and he said they expected it. And I was like, well, you have the right to protest. So you did by kneeling for the anthem. The fans have a right to protest as well and boo what you're doing. So you can't be a sad puppy when somebody's not agreeing with what you're doing. And he complained and said the fans were disgusting for doing that. I'm like, well, that's great. That'll get people watching your sport saying your fans are disgusting.
Yeah. No doubt.
Terrible.
People have a right to do and say what they want. I mean, this is America. I'm sorry if you don't agree with somebody.
The First Amendment, dude. First Amendment.
You guys might get a kick out of this. I don't get too political on my sports screen, so I will talk about it. I posted something on my Facebook today because I noticed whenever I mention something political, like the little 5-year-old boy that was shot recently and not getting news coverage.
Did you hear about that? How horrible was that?
Terrible. It's not. That's
shot in the head.
5-year-old. And I think if the races were reversed, it would be national coverage.
Oh, there'd be riots.
Yeah, there probably would. So I mentioned on my Facebook, every time I mention something on political on my Facebook, my opinion of something, I notice my friend count goes down. I'm just like, so today I put up a thing. I'm like, I didn't realize I was friends with so many snowflakes. Because if you guys can't handle somebody else's opinion, please defriend me now. Because I don't want to be friends with people like that. It's like if you can't listen to another opinion, like I don't agree with everything that all my friends say, but I'm not going to stop being friends with them.
Listen, if someone, and this goes for anybody, if somebody stops being friends with you because of your political opinion, they're not really your friend.
No,
Exactly. And
That's why I put it on
I went through the same thing. I went through the same thing right around 2016.
Dude, some of my best friends on the planet have the complete and utter opposite viewpoints than I do, but where we've literally known each other since we were like in diapers, and we don't give a damn. We just don't care.
no, it's the way I'm openly a Christian on my channel, and I'm friends with people that are non-Christians. And the last serious relationship I was in, the girl said you shouldn't be friends with non-Christians. I was like, what kind of?
And I mean, dude, like literally like best friends. Like we've known each other since we've been in diapers, and like we have the complete and utter opposite viewpoints on things, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Eric has a good question during the in between innings here. Best team in the AFC and NFC. I guess
I have to go.
again. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
I have to go with the two. Until I'm proven wrong, I'm going to go with the two best teams that were in the Super Bowl last year.
You're going Chiefs and 49ers again?
Yep.
Until
I'm proven wrong.
I'm going to say the Saints finally break the curse into the Chiefs and Saints.
Oh, what are they? Super Bowl this year?
I said best team, so I assume he means also Super Bowl teams.
The Chiefs.
Bobby, Bobby.
To me,
The ERA is coming down. Dylan Covey has an ERA of 4.15.
great. Congratulations.
I'm trying to show some love, man. Throwing some positivity from a Yankees fan. Brett Gardner, 2 walks, stolen base. Yeah, I'm going to look up Brett Gardner's career high in stolen bases, just out of curiosity. Wow.
That's for Covey.
Brett Gardner.
OGR drinking too much fluids.
Wow. Brett Gardner's career high in stolen bases, Bobby? It's 49.
Career stolen bases?
No, his career high in a single year is 49.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. That was back in 2011. Last year he stole 10 and got caught twice.
Covey, second pitch to Gardner, drops in there for a strike, breaking ball.
Lifetime, though, he's got 267 steals against only 62 caught stealing. So actually he's pretty good on the base paths. Who knew? I didn't. Wait, what happened to OGR?
I think he is hitting the bathroom.
You fall asleep?
I've actually done that on stream. Fell asleep for like 45 minutes
you kidding?
on a live stream, 45 minutes straight.
That's a strikeout. That's too bad. Gardner down.
Gardner down.
So you're just sitting there and you just went like this?
I was actually positioned. I went like this, right? I went like this and shut my eyes during a commercial and woke up 45 minutes later.
Damn. Never do that.
I've never done that.
Oh yeah, fell straight asleep. Like literally just out cold for 45 minutes.
How was
On
Mookie
stream?
Betts
On
doing?
stream?
Oh yeah, on stream, live on stream. Fell asleep for 45 minutes.
Is Mookie doing good?
Did you still have people watching it?
Oh yeah, I ended up with like a pretty good view count. It was like 300 views, 350 views.
Probably sharing like, look at this a-hole who fell asleep in his chair.
Are you a snorer or no?
No. This one hit high and deep down the right field line, and that will drift foul.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I actually lost friends last year when we were going back to it. 2016, because I told people I was going to vote for Gary Johnson. And they're like, that's a wasted vote. That's a wasted vote. You're taking votes away from Hillary. I said I wouldn't vote for Hillary in the first place anyways.
Yeah.
So they stopped being friends with you because of that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I do think they need to do away with the two-party thing. That would be a different change.
DJ's going to foul it off again. It's gonna be
No,
one,
I think
two,
they
one
should
out.
allow anybody on the debates. I'm not saying allow every 100, the 100 people that are running, but, lower the amount of people that you need because, I mean, if you let these guys get on a debate stage, you'll probably outperform people that are going to be running for president.
And if anything, it would make it more interesting because these guys can actually, like, you know what I mean? It would definitely make it more interesting to watch.
I hope we have a debate between Biden and Trump. Yeah.
Why? So you can see Biden fall asleep live on national television?
Dude, that is gonna be funny. Trump will tear him apart. That's gonna be.
Dude, we should stream that, the three of us, if we could.
People already said they do not want politics on my channel. They want my channel as more of an escape away from the
No,
left.
we'll just put it on Bobby's channel. Bobby don't give a shit.
I'll stream it.
All right.
So here we go. Here's the 1-2 from Covey. That one gets away from him. That'll go way high.
Way high.
2-2.
Giant Gonzalez could have hit that.
That was higher than Snoop Dogg on a Saturday night.
Woo!
But we're on a Friday night, so how much higher is that?
Covey inside belt high, and that's going to be hit foul.
Kyle, that's a good number, man. Well, not the most comfortable of things to do, depending on who you're with.
Guys, do me a big favor. Hit that like button, because we haven't...
Yes, please do. It's free. The like button doesn't cost anything, and it really does help the stream out.
Helps a lot. It's fast, fun, free, nutritious, and delicious. Hit the thumbs up, as we're going to have a bug fly in front of my camera.
That one hits sky high to Pilar, and that is out number 2.
Bobby, over, under, we actually put another run on the board before this game ends.
Wait. What was the question?
The over, under on the... when we are going to be if we put another run on the board.
You'll score at least one more.
Hold on, I got to do one thing, guys.
Bottom of the 6.
Yep.
I was going to tell you because this inning's almost over anyway, so I was like, I'll just wait till next inning. Luke Voigt's up 1 for 3, single in the third, scored a run. And the pitch is swung
There
on.
we go.
And driven to right field, back.
That one hit hard. It's drifting. And
to the warning
Pilar
track.
settles under it on the warning track.
What, you want to score more than 5 runs? You only need like 2 to beat the Red Sox.
See, Bobby, now you got to change it again. Now it's top of the 7th. That's why I was waiting to tell you. The light only-
Thanks, Rich.
That's why I told you. I'm like, I'll just tell him the 7th because this inning's going to be over.
I got you.
Sure
You're
enough,
good, man. Don't worry.
Stupid fly out to right field.
What about Fernando Tatis Jr., man? He's coming out of nowhere. 8 home runs on the season.
Sorry?
So, a lot of these teams coming back from the break here. There's a couple teams that really, like the Rays, have surprised me with how good they've done after the comeback.
There's a lot of surprises in August. I think for me, though, out of all the sports, the biggest surprise was the Phoenix Suns because I wrote them off, and they went 8-0.
It's a shame that they didn't. They deserved a shot in the playoffs.
Yeah, they did.
The Grizzlies are going to get housed by the
Because
Blazers
guess
tomorrow.
what? If you think about this, if they got in at the last seed, what's that? The 8th seed or the 9th seed? If they got in at the 9th, right? If you're like if you're a third place team and you got to play the Suns, or if you're a first place team and you got to play the Suns on a roll like that, that's you know what I mean? Like,
That's dangerous.
yeah, they would have been a dangerous team heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, but you know who else is dangerous right now? Damian Lillard has been on fire the last 3 games. He's averaging over 50 points a game.
Oh, dude, he's
on
something else. That Lillard is ridiculous.
I keep telling Lakers fans, you don't want to play the Blazers right now. They're like, oh, we got it. I'm like, you do not want to play the Blazers right now.
Kyle, given the opportunity, smash all day, bro.
What are we smashing?
The like button.
That's Giselle. I would pass.
Although I'm kind of a big dude, so I there might be some collateral damage done.
I'm passing. I don't want to smash a
She,
married woman.
I might. I might like break her in half because she's kind of fragile. But
For Jilly?
For Jilly. It's
For
French.
Jilly.
I'm not exactly a little dude. I'm like 6 foot 250.
You're bigger than Tom Brady. Cole's still in there, pitch 86 in the top of the 7th, so I think he's going to be done after this inning.
Possible.
Personally, Bridget Moynihan was hotter, if you want my opinion. His previous little love interest there.
Oh, really? You think so? Oh, and he's
And
gonna
down
go.
Oh, what a pitch from Cole there, outside lower corner, and that's a strikeout.
How many Ks does Cole have? I'm not keeping track.
How many strikeouts?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check.
Thank you. Hey, Giselle's a pretty woman, but I don't think she's like the most beautiful woman on the planet ever. Like some people do. I'm like, she's pretty, but she's a little. Looks like she needs to put a few pounds on. A little too thin for me.
Yeah. Hold on, let me 1 sec. Let me get the Yankees.
First pitch is a ball to Mitch Moreland. He has struck out and flied out. I'm guessing he has 6-7.
All right, so let's see. Garrett Cole, 6 strikeouts so
There you
far.
go. I said 6 or 7.
Kyle Cruz, are you being serious right now? It's a smash all day.
All day, dude. All day. Not even a contest.
Now these girls, if they're single, they're smashing. I'm not smashing a married woman. That's a jealous husband putting a shotgun between the legs.
Well, I mean, this is fantasy land.
So here's
we're
the
just gonna
2-0.
do it all-
That's a good point because this is not happening in real life ever.
Exactly, ever.
So yes, I would smash both.
And that one hit foul. That'll be 2-1. Who do we think is the worst team in the AFC and NFC? We'll get to that one at the break. Worst team in the AFC, the either the Bengals or the Browns.
Yep.
The Browns are gonna be better than the Bengals.
I'm gonna go.
Worst
with
team in the NFC would probably have to be
The Redskins are gonna be up there.
I don't know.
That's
This
hit the
one
opposite
hit
pitch
hard
by
to
Moreland.
center,
That's an out.
Caught.
and on the run is the center fielder. That will
Darren Hicks, and
be
he
caught
stinks.
for out number 2.
He stinks.
Who's
You know
playing
how-
center for Yankees?
Aaron Hicks, you know what helps me a lot? Is I have my lineup, but I also have their position next to it, just so I always know who's where.
Yeah, but they're the Yankees, so they don't deserve names.
Well, that's why I don't have the Red Sox. Honestly, I just have the Yankees. I don't care who the Red Sox are. I figured you're going to play-by-play anyway, so I'm like, I'll know who the Yankees are.
Thoughts on Joe Kelly? I love when he plunked those Astros.
Systematic or regular? Wow.
Can you guys still hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good. Hey, Kelvin, I want to see every starting pitcher in the MLB throw into the rib cage of the Astros all season long. Fastballs and sliders right in the rib cage.
And that's foul back by.
Yep, 0-2 count. 2 outs, by the way. And this will probably be Garrett Cole's. Yeah, this will be Garrett Cole's.
But I will say this, as an Astro fan looking at the Red Sox, you have to be pissed because the Sox kind of got away scot-free for their cheating scandal.
Well, I mean, you were in danger of losing the sport if you punished the Red Sox ridiculously.
Strike 3.
And that's strike 3. Beautiful pitch by Garrett Cole, and that freezes up Vasquez at the plate. Cole with a beautiful breaking ball down low at the knees, and that will strike Vasquez out via deer in the headlights.
7th inning stretch.
I would stretch, but I might have to fight.
You guys have not gotten Gleyber Torres out yet. He's 3 for 3. Just saying.
What's up? What'd you say?
Torres 3 for 3 tonight.
I'll be honest with you, Rich. I'll be astonished if the Red Sox score one more run.
So are you doing the UFC event this
Yes.
Saturday night?
Oh, hell yeah.
You guys are doing the UFC event? All right, cool. I'll have to stop in for that.
What's up, Brett? Thank you for stopping in.
Dude, I think Stipe is gonna. I think this is gonna be the passing of the torch,
I think so.
and I think
just don't even
Stipe is gonna get him.
No, I just don't even think Stipe is that good. Like, I'm not impressed by Stipe at all.
He's got the heavy record for most title defenses in a row.
Here's the thing with Stipe, right?
But he's fighting in.
Stipe has no cardio, but he knows it. Stipe has no cardio, so he bides his time and bides his time.
He's smart. He fights smart.
and what happens is he'll wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and once all from that dude, all it takes is literally 30. All he needs is a 10-second window, and he can knock you out.
He figured something out with DC, so DC's going to have to figure out how to stop what he did in that last fight in the fourth round because he totally destroyed his body.
You know what Stipe does? He stays in close. Stipe stays in close, so it negates the reach.
He took a lot of damage in that fight, though.
No, he did take a ton of damage, but it negated the jab and run. You know what I mean? From Cormier. So he had DC had to stand and fight with him. He had to. He didn't have a choice in that last one.
Maybe try to take him down more in this fight to avoid the body shots.
I don't know. I think Miocic figured out like I can stand in there, and if I stay close to him, I can cause. I just think he punches harder and causes more damage in a shorter amount of time.
He definitely figured something out in that last fight because he was losing, I believe, all 3 rounds, and then completely switched his style in the 4th round and won the fight.
Well, Cormier, they were talking to him. They talked to Cormier, and even DC was like, he was like, dude, Stipe hits like he throws like his hands are like cement blocks. So even DC was giving him credit, like he's, you know. I just like those heavyweight fights because it's like those are entertaining when two just Titan-sized dudes just stand up there and just slug it out.
And it's very rare that it makes it.
Unless it's my balls is hot versus Francis Ngannou, where they just
Hey, but if anything, that dude is entertaining.
Yeah, he's turned it back around again. He just came off a big win. Beat the Russian guy.
Russian.
Yeah.
Jonathan Holder warming up in the pen for the Yankees.
Yeah, Cole's done.
5-1 OGR. 5-1, man.
I am thoroughly entertained by this game.
So doing some math, that means we have 5 times the runs you guys do.
You would be correct.
Math checks. Do you think you'll win a game out of this series?
Do I think they'll win a game out of this series?
4 games. You try to win at least one.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we might take one. Maybe.
I say it's 3-1. I say you guys take a game.
If we take 2, I'll be ecstatic.
I don't think you're taking 2. Pop up to first. That's going to be an out. See you, Hicks, you suck bag. Gio,
Aaron Hicks hits that one sky high to first.
Giants record versus the AFC North.
2-2.
Yeah. I was surprised I said anything. 2-2.
And then they're going to ask you, who are you meaning? Your answer is either Bengals Steelers or Bengals Cleveland. We're not beating the Ravens.
Gio up for the Yankees takes ball 1 here on the bottom of the 7th. Yeah.
Hey,
5-0. Wait, you took a run away from the Red Sox.
We deserve it.
Did I?
Yeah, you gave them 0, bro. You got to run.
And that's hit up the middle by Gio.
Oh, you can't throw the ball.
That was a diving stop by Xander, but couldn't get up and make the throw.
No,
not Xander.
Dude, this is like I said, man. It's just misery loves company. Like here's the thing, right? You can't put this much they put so much pressure on the offense to get 5 runs a game.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like you can't put that much pressure on the offense every single game. It's never going to work out.
Torres brought his average up over the Mendoza line with the 3 for 3 tonight because I'm pretty sure he was under 200 when the game started.
Well, you're welcome.
Thanks.
So here we go. Covey delivering to the next Yankee batter.
Anything that the Sox can do to help, you know?
Yeah, appreciate you. You're trying to put Gary Sanchez under 100. People root for it. How rude.
So here's the 0-1 from Covey. He delivers that one, breaking ball low and away, and that'll be ball 1.
Torres get his 4th hit of the night.
Is Gary? Is he? I mean, is Glaber? He's what's he? 3 for 3?
Yeah.
Right, 3 for 3 tonight, right?
Has not been out yet.
So here's the 1-1. Covey delivers. They go high, letter high, 93 miles an hour.
Oh, that's a bit high. Just missed.
And they call that a strike. Wow.
That was a strike?
Yeah.
Wow, they call it a strike. 1 and 2.
That was not a strike. You know it.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Go by the box on the TV. That was not in the strike.
They call that a strike. 1 and 2. Covey, the 1-2 pitch. This one hit into center. It's a blue hit. Jackie Bradley will not get there. That will fall for a hit. He throws to third, and that is off target, and the Yankees have runners on the corners now.
Four time.
I was really hoping out there. The way Jackie was sprinting, I thought, oh, he's got this, no problem, but that fell in there.
That one was hit really shallow.
That dropped quick. I thought it was going to be an out, too, but not so much.
JBJ's quick, but he was coming from like the warning track.
Yeah. We got Torres hit 30 home runs last year, so
he would have if that was more of an accurate throw, he would have had him out dead to rights at third.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was off target. Pushed him to the left off the base.
Yankees with men at the corners, 1 out. And Mike Talkman better not blow it.
So here we go, and Talkman drives one into center. This will score more Yankees runs. JBJ with the rocket back in and the relay. That is another run for the Yanks. Make it.
And that is 6-1.
6-1. Do me a favor, put a little space between that semicolon and that 6. It's been driving me crazy. I just don't want to be a jerk and break it up, but I can't keep it in anymore.
It's not your stream, OGR. I mean,
what?
TSR. I was about to say.
Wow, wait, you got me, buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You're gonna be
happy now, OG. I mean, not
Oh
OGR,
my
TSR.
God. You're both getting your people wrong. Nobody knows who I am in the street.
I have an excuse, though. I have an excuse. There's no excuse for
OGR.
for this guy.
Gary Sanchez is up to 118 with his base hit.
Gary Sanchez with a tap foul.
And this one will go foul down the first baseline.
He's hitting 118 now, guys. 118. Woo! He's got a man on first and second, 1 out.
So this will be 108 if he strikes out, right?
No,
back down to 108, right?
110. It was dropping 2 points with each out, and then it skyrocketed up with that one hit. By skyrocket from 100 to 118, I guess it's skyrocket. Come on, Gary. Let's get a 3-run bomb here.
So here we go, 0-1.
Shomo.
Covey delivers the 0-1. That is in there for ball. Wow.
This ump's inconsistent. He sucks, dude.
Well, you know what so the low pitches, right? The low pitches are above the knee, and the high pitches are at the top of the letters. That's the strike zone. So the strike zone's high instead of low.
Whoa.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That one hit down the line and foul.
No, that's snap throw.
So the strike zone's high.
No, I don't think.
You know what I mean? So it's the top of the knees to the top of the letters.
So has he been consistent on that?
Somewhat.
Kyle, yes. Well, Tom left willingly, and Mookie got traded. He didn't have a choice.
Yeah. He said, get out of here. You're fired.
Chatham. Hate that dude.
And it still bothers me that Tom is as committed as he is down in Tampa. Like, where was that Tom Brady here? That further goes to show that everybody who was saying that there was a rift between Bill Kraft and Brady, all that stuff Everybody was like, "Oh no, that absolutely was true." Look at the reports coming out of Tampa Bay. That dude is as committed as he's ever been. Before he's going to stuff that is non-mandatory. He wasn't doing that up. There was a rift, like Patriot fans. I'm talking to you, Pats fans. There was a rift. There was a rift there.
He's got something to prove now. Can he win without Belichick? He's 43.
And can Belichick win without Brady? They're both in there. You never know. If he does, it'd be a masterful friggin'.
Yeah,
I never needed Tom Brady.
I'm not gonna say that.
Here we go. Covey with the delivery, the 2-2. That one hit sky high.
Although people always argue with the Patriots. We're 11-5 with I can't remember his name, Matt Castle.
Yeah, but let's say this. If Patriots go on and win the Super Bowl and
Twitter
playoffs with Bruce Arians and that team.
Twitter is freaking weird. Let me just tell you that. There's a weird side to the Twitterverse. Why are people sending me your cell phone number? I don't know you. You're not getting nothing.
We got a wild pitch.
That'll move the runners from first and second to second and third.
So much for the double play ball.
Some random dude on Twitter just sent me his cell phone and said, "Call me." That's okay, bro. You're good.
That's weird.
I think I'll just message you on Twitter instead.
Yeah, I would never give my number out to anybody on Twitter.
No.
Not happening. Full count, 1 out, man on second, man on third for the Yanks. Looking to blow this game open.
Blow the game open.
So Talkman on second.
More open.
Talkman on second. Torres on third for the Yankees.
Gary's worked this
1 out and a full count. So in danger of loading the bases up is Covey. So here we go. Full count. The 3-2 pitch, that one in there for a strike, and he rings him up, strike 3. And
watch the strike go right
Sanchez goes down deer in the headlights style as he is froze up at the plate.
By Dylan Covey.
It's also Gary Sanchez, who's not been good as we've established the last few years.
Well, hey, you would have 3 less runs if it wasn't for him.
3. Didn't he hit a 2-run homer?
I thought it was a 3.
So 2 outs now.
Meld together in my head. I really don't care.
And this is Frazier at the plate for the Sox. For the Yankees. Excuse me. Frazier at the plate for the Yankees, with an opportunity once again. Runners in scoring position there for the Yanks. Second and third.
Well, Clint's definitely got a sock on his face, so that's close enough.
What is he doing? Like, come on, dude.
Do you realize?
Scared?
That one hit hard, and that's fair. That one hit into left, and that's going to be a problem. That's going to score at least 2. 1 comes across, 2 comes across, and
8-1.
Frazier clears the bases with a double. That is a 2-run double for Frazier for the Yankees.
Up goes Frazier. Wow.
So add 2 more for the Yanks.
This is painful.
That's those hits down the line are brutal.
Are we gonna get double digits on you guys now?
It's looking that way. I'm like, I was like hoping we'd make it to the top of the 8th by now.
I did not expect this much of a blowout, especially after I looked at the lineup with Judge and Stanton out. But
really?
So
As bad as the Sox?
it is now 8-1.
We're
Yankees.
6-13.
It is now 8-1 Yanks. In the bottom of the 7th, still 2 outs.
Still, Brett Gardner.
Keyword in that sentence is still in the bottom of the 7th.
Has he been the only pitcher in the 7th inning? Has he thrown 32 pitches this inning?
Yes.
Yes.
He has thrown 32 pitches in one inning.
And
That's not what
they're just leaving him out there because they don't care.
Rich,
Well,
you
they don't.
underestimate how shitty this pitching staff is.
Apparently I do. You got a strike in there.
Dude, they're bad.
They are not
bad. Bad.
And really, the Red Sox have the audacity to put up heat zone. It's embarrassing.
8-1, 1-1 count, 2 outs, man on second.
No,
Yankees
no,
blow
do
the game
not
over.
do not bite the microphone cord. That is not going to work for me, bro.
Hey,
And this one hit.
finally out of there.
Hey,
Will
we're
they
at
get
the
it in
inning.
time?
Hey,
Yes, they
right
do.
there. Top of the
Moreland
eighth.
makes the play at first, and finally we are out of the seventh.
We made it. We made it out of the seventh.
Looks
We
like
made it out of
we
the
made
seventh.
it.
They might want to go to 7-inning games just so the Red Sox don't look bad.
Don't look bad. Holy moly.
That's an understatement, bro. They don't look bad. If this game ended now, it would look bad, losing 8-1 and 7.
This is one of the worst Red Sox teams I've seen in quite some
So
time.
I read OGR. I read something the other day. The Red Sox have been outscored like almost 200 to like 38, I think.
What?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
How is that
It's
possible?
it's bad. Like it's some ridiculous. It's some ridiculous number. Like the average runs scored on the Red Sox is 8.5.
I really hope that Tom Henry really enjoyed that Liverpool win because
The average, so it's like it's some ridiculous like stupid number. It's like 100 to like 27.
Wow.
It's like the average runs scored on them is 8.5.
You
Hey,
can't win
hey,
like that.
hey, Rich, if you guys do sweep us like Die Hard Giants fan says, are you going to bring out the broom in another video?
Of course. Well, if the game 4 is going to be Monday, so I'll be calling one of the. I have an LA NBA team every night next week except for Sunday. I'm going to be doing the Lakers and the Clippers and the Lakers and the Clippers because that's the only thing I can call with this other series just being on during the day and at weird times. I'm going to stick with 2 teams. And they're 2 teams. I know the roster's pretty well. I don't like calling teams for the first time out of the blue because then I just sit there like a dummy because somebody will come in and number 4 has the ball. And ESPN's depth charts. I don't know what you use, Bobby, for basketball, but the ESPN depth chart is always wrong.
Oh,
For the NBA, because I keep a little cheat sheet. Like for the Spurs, I don't need their names and numbers. I know who they all are. But if I'm calling like the Grizzlies, who I haven't called in months, I don't remember who all their players are. So I need a little notepad of the players and their numbers. And with ESPN, I have the starting 5, and then I have 6 through 10, their backups. But the depth chart is almost always wrong. So people will come in, I'm like, I don't have them on my depth chart. I don't know who these freaking guys are.
and that's ball 1 to Pilar. It's 0-1 up high.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to look something up.
We got Jonathan Holder on the mound.
Stop looking at you for it.
ERA 129.
1.29 for Holder. That's pretty solid.
Yeah,
That's
very good.
really solid.
That's less than every Red Sox pitcher was pitched tonight. That's for damn sure.
I can say that again. But that's what happens when you're going to be.
Yeah, I'd be pretty confident in saying that too.
8 runs, 11 hits for the Yankees, 1 run on a solo Crackcola home run, and 4 hits for the Sox, who were just probably ready for this game to end.
So
That's
Pilar
good.
at the plate to start the 8th, and Holder gonna go high and in to Pilar for ball 1. I mean, excuse me, ball 3. Jesus, that they came into this late out of the commercial break. See,
Don't get
I hate
too
that.
bad.
They come into these at bats late, way late.
What I hate is the NBA has been bad about this lately. Is they'll be showing a replay while there's live action.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, where are the games back?
and they don't go like double screen. So it's like here's the replay, here's the real game. You know.
What I've really peeing me off, and you've probably seen this, is they're doing that double screen thing where they'll cut the live game really small to have an interview on the right that I don't care about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they do it. Yeah, they do it. They do it for the Celtics all the time.
I hate it, dude.
And that's
Or they just cut the game out completely, and they'll just
Yeah.
go to this interview while they're playing the game.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to call a game here, and with that screen shrinking to about 60% of the normal size of my TV, I can't see who has the ball anymore. That's a walk, by the way, for the Red Sox.
So the Sox start the 8th off with a runner on in a 7-run deficit.
Get your rally caps on.
I lost mine.
That's okay.
Kyle Cruz, my girl is coming tomorrow. She'll be here tomorrow afternoon.
And hopefully you are too.
Oh, that's a given.
There it is.
What if she says no? I'm on
Hey,
the red.
listen,
What if she
Rich.
says
We
no,
see
I'm on
each
my
other.
red
Me and my girlfriend see each other once a week, like literally once a week,
Dude, I
right?
had a relationship like that. And believe
So
me,
what happens on Saturday and Sunday has to last Monday through Friday.
Ooh, that's even worse because my one long distance relationship, it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we of course multiple times each day to make it last Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, my girl's about a 3.5 hour drive from me north.
How long you guys been going together?
September 2nd will be 5 years.
You've been that long distance the entire 5 years?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
One of you got to move soon.
Or one of you has got to put a ring on it about putting a pressure on anybody.
5 years. That you're kind of at the point where 0-2 to JBJ, by the way. No outs
Yeah.
for the Sox.
Yeah. September 2nd will be 5 years.
Well, congratulations.
Hashtag thank you eHarmony.
There you go.
Travis?
Hey, I don't know what you're cooking, Croc. Smells like, but I guess I'll have some anyway.
Mizark Henry. Anybody remember Mizark? Mizark Henry. How do you
Yes.
get your pecs to go all the way around to your back like that? I used to remember that DX skit like it was yesterday. That's like 1999 or something. Or 98, I don't know. Oh, I don't know about you guys. I'm just waiting for this game to be over now.
Oh no, I've been tuned out.
I've been waiting for this game to be over since like the 3rd inning.
I hate blowouts with a passion. Even if my team's blowing the other team out, I don't like calling blowouts.
So Brandon Workman
Why do
warming
we have
up for the
Brandon
Red Sox
Workman
in
in
the
the
bullpen. The 2-2 pitch from Holder, that one
That's a
close but outside, belt high. That'll make it 3-2 full count to Jackie Bradley. So Bradley works the count full after being down 0-2.
We're gonna get back-to-back walks.
If we do, I'll scream.
I'm gonna take my earphones out.
Holder delivers, and that's a walk. That one bounces in front of the plate.
Scream,
I
Ogier!
can't scream. I can't scream right now.
Hey, OG, bro, I had to let that rant out last night. I was like, I couldn't take it anymore, dude. I was like, I physically couldn't take it. I was like,
I just can't stand Chatham. Like,
What happened in the game
I
last
don't-
night?
huh?
Did something happen last night in the Red Sox game?
you lost 17.
No, I just just the errors in the field, the constant pressure being put on the offense, the lack of leadership, the lack of management, the lack of they're just, the team is just in a mess right now, and they have no direction. That's the most aggravating thing. They have no direction to go in. They let Mookie Betts walk.
Yeah.
Because simply, and the only reason they let Betts walk was because they didn't want to pay him. It was simply a money-saving thing. They didn't want to pay him the money.
That contract he got, I wouldn't have paid him that either.
No.
No way. He got way too much.
And that's
And this one hit into right.
Right.
And I believe that's Verdugo.
No, that was Arcusa.
Were you guys not
Was that a
supposed
ruse or Verdugo?
to-
A ruse? All
And
right.
that's going to have the bases loaded.
Holder sucks tonight.
See, Bad Dog had told this to me too. He said sometimes the Yankees bullpen is really on, and sometimes the Yankees bullpen is really off. I haven't had a chance to really because I usually will follow the Sox, but at the same time I'll keep an eye on how the Yankees are doing. But the Sox have just been so bad this year that I haven't had a chance to really dive into like dive into actually look at the Yankees. I know a little bit. I've been following a little bit, but definitely not as much as I usually do.
Yeah. The Sox are bad. The Celtics are in the playoffs. The Bruins are in the playoffs. Who are you going to give your attention to?
Yeah. So all my attention basically gets given to the Celtics and the Bruins,
As it should. Why put your attention to a team that's got a losing record and it's the worst in the American League? You're wasting your time. I mean, you're a fan, follow the team, but if they're playing in one of those playoffs,
they're just like I said, the lack of leadership. Like the lack of leadership everywhere. Management, just in the clubhouse, like it's crushing the team.
Ooh, nice pitch, right down the pipe. That would have been a good one to jack out.
I can't believe Verdugo watched that pitch go by.
Unless he was given the orders, take the first pitch all the way, don't swing. Which I don't know why he would have that. There's no
So
out.
this one goes way inside. Verdugo's got to jump out of the way of that one, and Holder almost hits him in the shin.
Exactly. Just let it hit you. 77's not going to hurt that.
Pull a Reggie Jackson. Get hit by the ball. Driver running.
So Verdugo with a 1-1 count. Holder on the mound for the Yanks. Verdugo at the plate, bases loaded, and he will hit into the double play.
1, 2. You're gonna
Hit to second, onto the shortstop at second base, onto first.
safe.
And does Verdugo beat it out?
He's called it safe.
Wow. Let's see.
Verdugo beat it out.
He did beat it out.
He beat it.
And that's why you hustle.
Yep. Charlie.
Wow. Yep. There's the
Close.
foot
He's
on the
safe.
bag.
Yeah, he's way safe.
How do you beat that out? Like throw that ball with some speed.
Yeah, you didn't put enough zip on it. You gotta. You wanted it more. You wanted to be safe, even though his team was down.
So Holder gonna go high and away, breaking ball. That one will drop in there, and that's ball one. Although that looked like a strike to me.
And then Verdugo counts for our only 2 runs of the night.
Yeah.
I had my doubts about Verdugo because when they got him, when they got him in the deal for Betts, he was banged up. He wasn't healthy.
Banged up.
My lord, that is a terrible swing by Devers.
That was a bad pitch or a good pitch.
I was just thinking that, OJ. I was like, what are you swinging at? As Devers tries to hit one into a different zip code and looks like a fool.
He's got to be dropped down in the order. He's got to be put at like 7 or 8 and just stay down there for a little bit.
I don't understand why they don't have like JBJ leading like higher in the order. Because he's one slump away from being a slump for the rest of the season. That's why, because there's no consistency. Well, I mean, I know, but while he's hot, take advantage of it. While he's hitting well, they should take advantage of it. And if anything, right, even if he does strike out, it's usually a tough out.
Yeah.
So here's Devers with the 1-2, and they will try and get Devers to chase. Holder goes high and away, and Devers will let that one go 2-2.
Because even
Wade's in that shortstop, by the way.
see it too.
Torres is out. Wade is in. I didn't know that. We know now.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a substitution or change. Oh, yeah, I gotta update the scoreboard. It's 8-2.
So here's
Lord.
the 2-2, and Devers hits that one sky high, giving chase as the Yankees' third baseman, and he will hit the wall.
Ball running. That's Gio.
Good thing he was wearing a cupper. That wouldn't have been very nice.
He was still walking away gingerly from that.
Caught the old twig and berries there.
Bobby, it's 8-2, by the way, bro.
Huh?
You guys are up. You got 2.
8-2.
Oh yeah, that's right. They added another one. All right, let me fix that.
Yeah, it's one thing about OBS. I like the fact that scoreboard stuff is so easy.
So here's the thing. OBS is nice because I'm fat and lazy, and I'd rather have OBS change the score for me.
Well, you would bet You embed a scoreboard from a website, right? A lot of people do that.
See, like the manual scoreboard, it's like, no, I'm set. And that one gets through into right. The Sox have a hit. And this is going to, will it score one? It score. Yes, it will. JBJ comes across for the Red Sox.
A seeing eye single.
Seeing eye single OGR to right.
Jonathan Holder not holding the lead, as usual.
Hanging curveball.
He got on top of that and just seeing eye single.
Yeah, hanging curve. You could tell he was trying to drop that in on the top of the strike zone, but it was.
And a lot of teams play Devers on a shift. I'm surprised the Yankees didn't.
Holder's out, and he got nobody out, did he? Oh, he got one out.
Yeah, one out.
3 runs or 2 runs, 1 out.
What do you got? Britton coming in, or who's
All
that?
right, let's see. More runs given up than outs. That's not the ratio you were looking for.
And he was kicking butt. He had 129 ERA coming into this game.
I think it was 169.
I think Holder's coming to the end of his rope.
Sucks. Another pitching change.
I mean, you still got 5 runs there, buddy.
Yeah, well.
So Kyle Cruz says the Astros are winning 9-1 at the end of the first inning.
Good.
I'm gonna call it
But
right
see,
now.
here's the thing, right? The Astros, even with all they lost a couple of guys, off that team. They're still in the top 4 in the NL. They're still a good team. They're still a very good team.
No, the Astros still have good players. Those guys, regardless of cheating, are
Scores
still a good
changed.
team. 8-3.
Damian Estrada says Yankees pitching is like DeRozan shoots baskets.
DeRozan played well in that restart, you dummy. He did. People don't realize it. In the first 7 games, or at least the first 6 games, he put a stat up. He had the most fourth quarter points out of every player in the NBA restart.
Hey, Leedy is a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. He just comes in here to jab me in the ribs every chance he gets about New England sports losing.
Well, I was going to say the Steelers were not good last year. I don't expect much out of Ben this year. But people say he looks healthy.
I'm going to be curious to see how Pittsburgh does this year, because if Big Ben is healthy, it's a different story. If he's back to 100% and nothing's bothering him, it'll be interesting. But I will tell you this, right? He's in his old. I will tell you this: as Ben has aged, he doesn't have the cardio as he used to. He doesn't have the stamina. He doesn't. He doesn't have the escapability that he used to have. All that's gone. But what he does have is the knowledge. You know what I mean?
JD Martinez struck out 3 times tonight.
No, he just struck out in the 6th.
No, it said he's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Yes.
It said 0 for 3 and
Devers is 0 for 3 tonight. He struck out the last time he was up.
That's JD Martinez.
I mean, not Devers, Martinez. Excuse me, JD Martinez.
Some Red Sox fan.
Hey, so if we're counting in ounces, this is ounce number 50 right now.
So what's higher, the ounces you've had or the amount of names you've called people wrong, myself included?
And sit down, JD.
And
I think
JD is gone on strikes. Goodbye.
I think he's whipped 4 times, guys.
The Golden Sombrero?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
As Martinez goes down on strikes, and that one that was a slider on the outside part of the plate that freezes Martinez up.
That was a heck of a pitch, though.
That was a really good pitch.
Adam Ottavino stepping up.
Ottavino, the new pitcher for the Yanks. Right? This is Adam Ottavino, right?
Yeah, Adam Ottavino came in for Holder.
And Ottavino going to go up high, and that one hit foul down the third baseline by Bogarts. Bogey 0 for 3 tonight. Wow. Last time he was up in the 7th, he struck out.
Yeah, I don't think JD struck out 3 times because it said 0 for 3, strikeout in the 6th. And this one says 0 for 3.
Hey, OGR, MLB.com says Martinez is 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
Is it 4 for strikeouts? It just didn't say it. It just said strikeout in the 6th, though.
No, Above it said over 3, and I think next to it said 3 strikeouts.
All right,
So
so
he
here
is
we
ready
go.
to go.
This is Bogarts. Bogarts at the plate, 0-1, and Ottavino going to go down and away to him. That'll be 0-2 as that one paints the corner.
I am watching a different channel than you guys, so they may have highlighted it for me and didn't want to bring it up on Nesson.
What are you watching on? Yes.
I can't watch it on Nesson. It's not being shown.
No. What are you watching on? Yes.
Yes, I'm on yes. OGR, you're watching it on what channel?
Nothing.
So here's the 0-2. Ottavino delivers, and Bogart's fooled by the slider on the outside part of the plate. Strike 3.
So is it being broadcast on both channels for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes has it covered, and Neston has it covered. Yeah.
That's weird. I can only, if I pull up my channel guide, on yes, I got New York Yankees postgame, and on Nesson, I got Nesson Summer School, Hockey East, Merrimack at Boston College.
So are you close enough to get Nesson or no?
I'm closer to Massachusetts than OGR is.
Are you?
Yeah, that's why I don't get. They're showing us some high school hockey game or some crap on Nesson right now.
Weird.
Kick my camera.
Weird.
Yeah.
Because hold on. Yeah, because I'm on Nesson right now. I'm on Nesson HD. You know, I'm on the high def. I'm on 7. If you got Comcast, I'm on 773, and it's got the game.
I'm on 1255.
Yeah, it's different for us if he's got Comcast.
Yeah,
Because
different-
you're in
different
Mass,
market.
right, Bobby?
Yeah, different market. Our channels are in the thousands.
Better market.
Bull market. You're in the better market.
I've lived in both states. They both have their ups and downs. Like
You know how I'm gonna take my frustrations out about this loss, OGR? Call of Duty. Till like 1 in the morning.
You're gonna stay up that late? I'm being dead before you. You got up before me.
Oh, dude, I'm literally so between the Bruins, the Celtics, and the Red Sox, and the 7:30, 8 o'clock starts between dude, every day for the last like 7 days. I'm running on like, I'm not even kidding you, like 4 hours of sleep, 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night. I get up, my day starts at 4:30, 4:15, 4:30. I'm literally my day starting. I got coffee in my hand, and I'm driving into Boston at that time.
My day starts at 5.
My day starts at 7:30.
So it's like, and I'm like stacking like 8 of those days in a row. I'm like, I got home from work today, right? At like 2, like a little early. And I was like, yes, all right, 3-hour nap coming at you till 5:30, and then I'll be good to go.
Hey, look at this. Brandon Workman has an ERA of 1.80 coming in for you guys.
Bobby, we're so bad they're bringing our closer to get some work.
I
Oh,
know,
is that
I
your
know,
closer?
I know.
By the way, for you, those of you that like it, DJ LeMahieu is hitting 420, so smoke him if you got him.
Smoke them if you got them, folks.
Smoke him if you got him. Don't got him. Don't smoke him. Haven't since 2001. It's been a while.
So here we go. Workman with the 1-0.
And
That
that's a
one
single.
hit, and that's a
That's
seeing eye single to left. And the Yanks will have a base runner on to start the bottom of the 8th.
DJ's a Red Sox killer. He really is.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Let me guess. I don't even have to like see who it was. That was LeMahieu, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
69 multi-hit games since 2019. Most in the
Most in
MLB.
MLB. We got him for a bag of chips.
Yeah, what did you guys... You didn't have to give anything to get him, right?
We got, it was very little. I don't remember what it was, but it was a great move by the Yankees.
And Luke Voigt fouls that one off himself.
It's
Thank
Uncle
you.
Vinny up to the plate.
My cousin Vinny. He doesn't like the uncle. He's not that old either. He's in his 20s. Yo, Vinny. Single in the third. A run.
So here's Luke Voigt, the 0-1, and they go up high to Voigt, and he will lay off of that one. That'll be 1-1 now.
You know you're not having a good day when the opposing team is on their 5th at bat of the game.
That was odd. Did it pause for you guys? The stream?
Yeah, for a second.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, the stream here paused for a second. It's locked up, but it's all right.
It better not have. For what I pay for my internet, I'm gonna call Comcast up and cuss them out if I run into any internet issues.
Gave me hail.
I was down for 3 days last week because of the weather. It sucked. It's a low ball 3.
Wow, Workman way down in the count, 3-1. So Voit at the plate. Workman on the mound for the Sox, 3-1 count. Yankees have LeMahieu on first base, no outs, bottom of the 8th. And this one swung through 98 miles an hour on the radar gun, and that'll load the count up full, 3-2. Wow. So 3-2 payoff pitch. Workman not even looking at first. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that one hit to third, and it will go foul.
That pitch, Bobby, actually was 89.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took.
It's all right. He's 50 ounces deep.
That's what I thought. I was looking, I'm like, I rewound it to make sure. I was like, I thought it said 89. It was an 89 mile per hour ball.
Well, then it showed something wrong. Then I'm looking at the radar. I don't know.
No. You had the 50-ounce double vision.
Yeah, you got the 50-ounce double vision thing going. It's all good.
I need it to get through this game.
Apparently, you called it, man. You did need the alcohol. I'm gonna be like, I feel tired, but I feel angry inside knowing you have to do another Aaron.
Well, you know what happens too, like, dude, like, I have like two, like, I'm not even, it's like the power of the sun. I have 2 studio lights, like, it's weird to like, and my TV's like across my room. To focus on that is rough.
Having the lights on you really takes a lot out of you. When I did NBA last year, I didn't have an air conditioner. Oh my gosh, it was brutal.
So here's the 3-2, and Voit is walked by Workman. So no outs and 2 men on. Voit on first, and LeMahieu on second now.
Totally irrelevant. The Sixers are beating the Rockets 71-47 at halftime.
Good. I hate Houston.
Really?
Oh, I hate the Rockets so much. Let me correct myself. I hate James Harden and Russell Westbrook because they are 2 of the biggest douches on the planet.
The Yankees have 2 men on and no outs.
And that's a strike, and they're not going to call it.
So anytime they lose, it's good.
That's a ball to Aaron Hicks. 0 for Tree with a walk. Scored a run.
Wow, Hicks 0 for 3 tonight.
Wait, the ratings for WRSL at USA Network are threatening to cancel? Are you serious?
What's going on?
The WWE's ratings on USA are so low they're getting threatened to cancel. Nobody cares
Good.
anymore.
Good, because the WWE hasn't been good since the Attitude Era. Good, it'll teach them a lesson. Vince is an idiot, and he's ruined the product. So it'll teach them a lesson.
I've liked parts here and there, but overall, yes, the last time was really good.
No, what he's going to try and do, you know him. Vince will just go into the pool and just more scantily clad women.
Here's what Vince needs to do. He needs to take that WWE jet to an island and never come back and just let Triple H run things and get out of there.
Yeah, he's did a good job at NXT, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Triple H runs NXT. He's in charge of NXT. And why do you think people like NXT? Because Vince doesn't run it, and it's actually a good product.
I tell you, when I used to watch when I watched wrestling, when I tried to get back into last year for the channel, I stopped after 2 episodes of Raw. Making Raw 3 hours was one of the biggest mistakes they ever did. That show does not need to be 3 hours.
Nope, 2.5 at most.
2.
So that's
cut out.
That's 80 ounces of beer gone.
And you're going to have probably another one during Call of Duty.
I don't know. I might have to drink a water bottle. Hey, Catfish Terry in the house. What's up? And this one hit to right. Pilar on the run, and he will make the catch.
Goal hit from Hicks.
Thank you.
Calvin, take it easy, brother. You have a good night.
Night, Calvin. McDumb, stupid nickname. At least he sold it XFL to an even dumber dumb butt who's going to lose money, I'm sure.
Dwayne
Dude,
The Rock Johnson.
it's the one Vince is the reason why the product has gone downhill. He's the one reason why it has. I have
And the
literally
storytelling,
stopped
it's
watching
terrible.
because of him.
The storytelling's terrible. That's the other part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe it eventually will go over that. If they lose TV deals, they're done. You can't survive without TV.
So the Red Sox aren't out of the threat yet. There's still 2 men on.
Only
They
one
still have 2 men on. LeMahieu is on second, and who reached before? That was who's on first? There's LeMahieu's on second, and
It's gotta be Voight.
could be other point.
Voight on first. Yeah. So-
Yarko Vinny.
Are we doing that skit? Who's on?
Who's on first? So LeMahieu on second, Voight on first. 1 out, 1-1 count. The Sox Workman trying to get out of the jam.
Try it.
Here's the 1-1, and that one swung on and hit to the first baseline, but that'll go foul. And the Yankee hitter fell down in the process. Surprised he even got a hit out of that one. He swung and wiped out.
And Brandon Workman's getting the most work he's seen in a while, and he's really showing.
See, I can't even imagine doing this by myself for 3 hours and 15 minutes because that's how long we've been going. Baseball alone does not do it for me anymore.
This one hit in the air to Pilar and right. He will make the catch. Will the runners go? No. No movement from LeMahieu at second.
Nope. 2 outs. And Wade coming up because Torres had been 4 for 4. I guess they're going to send him batting 1,000.
So this will be interesting. Workman versus Torres.
No,
Wade.
Torres is out. Torres is out. They pulled Torres, Bobby.
Did they pull him? Oh, that's right. The pinch hitter, right?
Well, no, he's playing short, and Wade's playing short. Tyler Wade.
Who's batting 182 on the season, 0 homers, 0 RBI, and a 4.
Gary Sanchez wishes he was batting 182.
So here's Wade stepping in to face Workman, and he rips one into right field. That'll score a Yankee run.
No, I don't know it.
Or will it? Hold on.
Bases loaded.
And wow, that was a hell of a relay from Pilar and right. Wow.
He had a missile to him, so I mean there was not enough time for the runners to.
Wow, that was because of the hard hit.
Yeah, the hard hit and the throw combination.
Pilar with a beautiful relay into home, but the bases are loaded, and the Sox are in trouble again.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Who's after Wade? Mike Talkman. We've been talking about Talkman all night. He hasn't done jack.
2 for 4 with a double, a single, and 2 RBIs.
Like I said, he's having a good night.
He had done jack, a double, a single, and 2 RBIs tonight. What?
Exactly. You heard it here first.
That's not a bad night, though.
No, he's having a good night. Last I knew he was 0 for 2. I forgot he had the last few hits and runs. I really did. We have so many runs, it's hard to keep track.
He's another, once again, though, he's another good pickup for the Yanks.
Could be something in the future.
Yeah.
That's way high, 1-1.
Not even close. That one got away from Workman.
Yankees looking for some insurance runs for the last inning.
Insurance runs. How many more do you need? You're up 8-3.
Really got to seal the deal here.
1-1 pitch.
So here we go. Bases loaded. The 1-1. This one hit hard, but foul down the third baseline.
That ball was foul.
So that'll bring the count to 1-2. And
And he's got
Workman
his
trying
belt
to.
on
Belt's upside down.
So here's the thing, right? Workman throws a knuckle curve that's really good when it works.
Does he have a slurve ball?
Yeah, it's a weird pitch. When he throws it, you'll see it. It looks so weird. It's a knuckle curve. So here's the 1-2.
Oh, just give it to him.
And that one on the outside corner, and they will not get the call. Make it 2-2.
Give him the Eufus pitch.
Wow, that was a ball, but barely a ball.
See, that was 88. The knuckle curve comes in at like 70, 72 miles an hour.
That's slow. Now to screw hitters up though. They don't expect to see that slow bust coming in.
So here's the 2-2. That one 92. That's a fastball up and in, and that one driven foul down the third baseline again.
Good defensive swing by Markham.
Kyle, but they haven't been the WWE hasn't been enjoyable in years.
Yeah, it's been pretty painful.
I tried watching WrestleMania last year, and me and my buddy were on my couch for 6.5 hours. It was abysmal. I was like, "This is way too long.
Nope.
Way too long." I was so bored.
So big at bat here. 2-2, bases loaded. Workman kicks and delivers that one inside, and that's a full count. Not even close.
We got Dirty Gary Sanchez up next if he's still in the lineup.
And here's a walk. A walk brings a run in. They can't walk him where they bring a run in.
Can't walk a guy with the bases loaded or hit a batter.
They just might because why not? Ron Renicky.
because Ron Renicky. So here's the payoff pitch. 3-2 count. Workman. The delivery. That one is hit foul. So we will stay with the 3-2.
Hey, and Bobby, if we get in a close game tomorrow and we have the lead, guess who's not working the last inning? Brandon Workman.
Nope.
Marcus Walden up for the Sox and warming up, so action in the Sox bullpen.
That's all we're doing.
So here's the 3-2 payoff pitch. Workman delivers.
And that was
that pitch. That was that knuckle curve hit to left, and the relay coming in. Will that score a run? Yes, it will.
9-3. Bases loaded for Garrett and Workman not working it tonight.
That'll score 2 runs, and that'll make it 10-3.
Why score 2? Oh, and Workman's done.
Oh my Lord!
And Renicky coming in to take Workman out.
Double digits, guys. I asked you if we could get to double digits, and the Yankees have done it. 14 hits.
You know, at least, you know what the good thing is? At least somebody's enjoying this.
Yeah. There you go. That's a spirit, OGR. I wish I could rewind back to the we said, I'm surprised it's such a close game. That has totally changed since that statement.
Oh, yeah.
It was a close game until the Red Sox bullpen had something to say about that.
They spoke loud about it, Bobby. They said, hold up. We'll take care of that close game for you.
The Red Sox bullpen was like, oh, it's a close game. Hold my beer.
Yeah, hold my beer.
And watch this. Oh, God, we suck.
And we still have to hit. And watch, we're going to load the bases against the Yankees only to lose 10-3. Just to make this game draw.
We'll load the bases, right, and strike out 3 times.
Boy, that would be something.
Because that's the Red Sox way.
Man, Chatham's got to roll up his sleeves. He's got a lot of work to do.
So Travis going old school, talking about Mankind getting thrown off the cell. Look, I won't say that what wrestlers do is not difficult. They are athletes. They are stuntmen to some degree. They are actors, so they're very multi-talented, a lot of them. But it is still, I can't call it a real sport because it's predetermined. But do you have to be an athlete? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, dude, to do what they do, you have to be in shape, and you have to be trained. That's a fact.
And not only that, but, I mean, Triple H will say it. You wouldn't recommend people be a wrestler. You're on the road 200 days plus a year.
I think now with the WWE schedule, it's like 200 days. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be peak physical condition. Whoa, this guy's an ERA of 12.
Yeah, but it's
6
games.
I know.
12.
Yes. Rich.
7 walks, 7 strikeouts. Opposing average is 400. Oof.
Yes. The opposing team's average is 400.
That's
We need
I know it's only
bullpen
2
arms,
games.
starting
You know,
pitching.
I want to. I hope the Yankees get to 20 just to rub it in John Henry's face.
Past midnight if we get to 20. I don't want to be here for another hour.
Just to like at this point, I want John Henry to look so bad and be like, because I have hated John Henry as an owner for years.
It just doesn't seem like he has the same passion he once did. Once he won that first World Series, and then like every once in a while he'll bring somebody in. Okay, here you go, you guys. Like
second and third, 2 outs. Gary,
please, John Henry can suck my Italian meatballs.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Your 20 balls.
What about your kielbasa? Well, that's not Italian, but whatever.
That's
That's Polish.
the kielbasa. That's what's that? Portuguese?
Polish.
Polish, right?
Portuguese.
Oh no, but the Portuguese is what's that? Charisse.
My God.
Almost.
We're not even getting out of this inning. We're not. He can't even throw a strike.
And the stream just got interesting.
Talking about meatballs and kielbasa.
There is a Polish joint that opened. I don't know if it opened up around here, but I just saw it for the first time yesterday. Put it that way. Looked pretty good.
We got Gary to swing at some junk. 2-2.
And Sanchez absolutely swings at a waist pitch, and that'll bring the count to 2-2.
And Ben Heller and David Hale are warming up in the Yankees.
Yeah. Top studs for the Yankees pitching.
Don't worry, they can take care of those Red Sox hitters.
So here's the 2-2. 2 men on for the Yanks.
Bring him home, Gary.
And Gary swings away. That one hit foul.
Get the statement from TSR.
But see,
bring him home,
guys,
Gary.
Here's
why I don't want to call this anymore.
Right here's why baseball is dying. Look at the time we've been live. 3 hours and 26 minutes.
This is why I don't do these games alone.
This is why the sport is losing fans. It's too long.
Yeah. Football, hockey, basketball, soccer, what do they all have?
2 hours and 50 minutes for hockey, basketball, football.
Basketball, 2.5. Oh.
And Sanchez gets a hold of this one. It's driven to left, and Verdugo at the warning track and makes the catch.
Well, at least he didn't strike out. Going to the 9th inning.
Bobby's got those John Sterling calls. It is far. It is long. It is caught before the warning track.
I'll tell you this, Bobby. You know I called the United States Women's National Team, obviously.
Yes.
One of my favorite, I do like the sport. I like the team, obviously. But my favorite thing about calling those games, 45-minute half.
Yeah.
Commission, 45-minute half. My
Now what's
2 hours
what's
left.
the halftime break?
15.
15. So it's literally you're looking at 2 hours and 15 minutes and you're done.
Less. It's 90 minutes of play time, plus some stoppage time, plus a 15-minute intermission. All my streams are, unless there's a rain delay, it's happened once, they're 2 hours or less.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I get to have fun, get to see a few pretty girls, watch the USA, and I'm done.
Even like NFL like basketball games, 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I'm
My
done.
streams are usually 2 hours and 40 minutes, though, because I start 10 minutes early, and then the freaking NBA never starts the games right at 8. It takes like 10 minutes for the jump ball, so the actual game itself is probably
They're like 2.5. Like you could go 2.5 hours and be done with a basketball stream.
Yeah.
But that's manageable. But like 4 hours, dude, like we're gonna go 4 hours easy in this one.
Oh yeah, bottom of the 9th. We're gonna want that because or top of the 9th.
But you know what I mean? Like we're gonna go 4 hours in this,
Yeah.
and it's like that's
Too long.
freaking brutal.
It's too long. Well, I will say it's about the WWE.
People don't have that
Don't
amount
define
of time. Like
Like
they
people
literally
say-
don't. They just don't.
When people say you're going to stream the Yankees game tomorrow at 1 p.m., I'm like, no, I will not stream a weekend Yankees game. Because if it's a 1 o'clock game, next thing I know, the game's over at 5:30, it messes up my whole day. That screws up your whole day when you do a 4.5 hour stream. What I was going to say is I saw somebody mention they haven't paid for WrestleMania in ages. The WWE Network was smart. Getting all the pay-per-views, $10 a month, that's a great deal. The problem is the product's not good enough to support even $10 a month in my opinion.
So Ben Heller, who's only pitched 2 games for the Yankees, ERA of 5 or 5.40.
Well, look at the opposing average. That's weird.
Yeah.
So
1.167. Well, yet
Well, he's only pitched in 2 games. That's why.
He must have given up a long ball. I don't know.
So Cole in line for the win today.
Yes,
Clearly.
definitely. He went out with a 5-1 lead. Mitch Moreland up over everything.
14 hits for New York today. 14.
And the Sox got 6.
And Moreland swinging away at the first pitch he sees.
Estrada's in there now at second base.
Rada.
Estrada. DJ out.
Ben Heller on the mound for the Yanks.
Ben Heller, isn't he like deaf, blind, and mute?
Heller delivers to Moreland, and Moreland swings through that one for strike 2.
Did. Kind of fishing for that one.
Is it wrong for me to hope that each Red Sox makes an out so we can get on this? Oh, man.
OGR, I don't know, man. This team's got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work. That's the understatement.
Heller, that's a waste pitch. That one goes way outside.
That is
not
an
even
understatement. We need. I don't even know what the Sox are going to look like next year. They need a total
We
undertaking.
need offense, defense.
They need a solid third and fourth pitcher, and a solid setup guy and a solid closer. Those are
And
the
then
4.
everything else in between.
I think the offense is fine. The offense can produce. You know.
We haven't produced yet, really.
No, but I think they can. I think the offense can. It's just I don't think the offense does well when they're put under pressure all the time.
See, the only reason.
And this one hit right back up the middle into center, and that's a hit for the Sox.
Pitcher's head off.
Exactly. The only thing about the Sox, though, is like, at least if there was games and people would go to the games, at least Henry could see like ticket sales dropping. He doesn't care. Netson's gonna play the Sox regardless if they're 20-0 or 0-20. Don't matter.
Yeah.
He's got the team.
I gotta. The over under for them right now is 28.
For wins?
Yeah.
Yeah, because originally you said 30 to 35 on one of your videos. I was like,
But see, I said 30 to 35 before we lost. That was before we lost Erod. They had Evaldi and Erod as a 1-2, and then I think they would do better. You know what I mean? But then we lost Erod, and it was like after they lost Erod and Chris Sale, that like Chris Sale was done. But after they lost Erod, it's like now you're down two out of the 3 pitchers that you were gonna go, because the order was gonna go Sale, Evaldi, Erod, and then they would just make do after that. But they lost those 2 dudes, and it was over once that happened.
I know all about losing starting pitching, man. I'm right there with you. The Yankees lost Severino out for the year. We thought Luis Severino would be our 3rd starter, and then Domingo Germán not going to play this year. Originally we thought he'd be suspended for the first half of the year, but because of it's going to be the whole year.
Yeah.
That's down 2 guys. Great. Next man up.
So here's the 2-1, and Heller goes up and in. That'll make it 3-1.
Just torturing us by not ending this game. Nope. Come on, close it out, Yankees.
Vasquez at the plate for the Sox.
I got the young
3-1 pitch. That one hits sky high, and that's going to be an easy out.
Oh, 2-1.
Underneath it and making the catch. That is out number 1 in the top of the 9th.
So, Bobby, are you hoping for a double play here, or do you want to rally?
No, let's just get out of here. Just hit into the double play. Hit into the double play, and let's call it a day.
Yeah. I would feel the same way. I'd be like, we're down 7. Screw this.
We've been live for 3.5 hours. I'm done. I've already seen what I need to see. Just hit it into the double play call today.
Pilar out of play.
Yeah, way out of play. That's not going to be a double play.
It's just like enough's enough, man. Like where's John Henry? Where's Heimblum? Where's upper management being like, what are we gonna do about our pitching issue? Like, you know what it makes me think that they've thrown in the towel. And Pilar swings through that one for strike 2. You know what I mean? There's no leadership from up top. They're just like, whatever, man. It just seems like it seems like they have already thrown in the towel.
We have Godley. He doesn't get much worse than Godley as far as a major league pitcher.
I don't even know who that is.
Zach Godley. He's one of the worst major league pitchers in all of baseball. I don't know how he's a starter on a team. I really don't.
You can tell we're all getting tired because you said he's one of the worst major league players in baseball.
Yeah,
right.
Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
Look at Verdugo's face. Verdugo's face says it all. He's like, "Fuck this team. Get me out of here. Somebody trade for me."
And Pilar down on strikes.
Out 2.
Out 2, baby. And
Oh,
the Red Sox
God.
are down to their last out. And watch.
The lack of leadership drives me nuts. It does. Like the guys from the top should be like, what are we gonna do about like they've all, to me, upper management has already thrown in a towel. They've already told Renicky that we're not doing anything. We're just gonna ride this season out and see how it goes.
JBJ's up. Hopefully gonna be the last out.
Jackie Bradley,
How do you fix the team? Where do you start? Because one of the big things is we have no minor leaguers.
Well, see, that's where Dombrowski screwed us. Dombrowski came in here and he built a team in 2 years that could win a World Series, and they won a World Series in 2 years, you know? But in the process, OGR, you know what he did? He gutted the farm system.
That's what Dombrowski's known for. I mean, he did that to the
Tigers. He did that to Detroit.
But he almost won them World. He won them World Series.
He won them a World Series, but he did the same thing. Gutted the farm system, brought guys in that could win now, and they won.
That's gonna be the Lakers. Win now, your future's possibly screwed.
But that's what I mean. It's like Dombrowski's a win now guy, and he's good at it. He won Detroit a World Series, and he came in here, and in 2 years he won us a World Series.
That's a ball. Okay.
Wow, the Red Sox just got a gift there on that one.
A little bit. I thought he had the inside corner.
So JBJ 3-1 now, and that is in there for a strike. JBJ looked like he was going to take a walk, and that's a full count.
Man, that could have been strike 3.
That should have ended the game right there.
Yeah, the last 2 pitches were strikes, but it is what it is.
The Red Sox will find somehow a way to torture me, and they're going to extend this game. You watch.
Oh
yes, they got out.
And JBJ swings through that one. Strike 3. Game over.
Five, guys. Game over.
Game over. Game, set, match.
So the Red Sox fall in Game 1 to the Yankees as per usual, 10-3. Garrett Cole gets the win, and our misery is over as Red Sox fans, and the Yankees' winning ways continue.
I'm feeling okay.
You're feeling okay, yeah. All right, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna say this to you now, TSR. Don't mean a thing unless you got that ring at the end of the year.
Well, I already know. Don't mean a thing for you then.
But that is going to do it for us, guys. It's
late. No, it's not late.
That was a painful excursion there. But the Yankees win 10-3. They win big. They break it open in about probably the 5th inning, and it was just done. Once the Yanks drove the starter out, and they started getting into the different bullpen pitchers, it was over.
Your bullpen gave it to you.
It was over. But the bullpen collapses again. kind of the storyline for the year for the Red Sox. But for OGR, for TSR, and myself, once again, guys, we appreciate all the support on each one of our channels that you guys show us on a nightly basis. But for now, we are gone, guys. Y'all have a good night, and we will catch you later. Peace.